Conway Regional Health System pregame show tips off here on Conway Corp. And joining us this week on the Lady Cat Spotlight, it's junior Rye Wilson. Rye, tell me about your basketball journey. When did you first get drawn to the sport, and how did it lead, all through 7th grade to junior high, all the way to playing for the Lady Cats?
Yeah, so in 7th grade, they had the Lady Cat camp, how we do like every year, When I stepped on the floor in 7th grade, I just knew that I wanted to be a Lady Cat. It wasn't even about the team. It was just the chemistry, the Conway culture, like different people all together, And I didn't know she was going to move me up as a 9th grader, but I was hoping that she did, and she did. I learned a lot of things like the seniors, the upperclassmen, Emery, Lex, Samaya, them just pulling me under their wing and just helping me out. Not letting me get in my head all the time, because that was a big habit that I had, since I was young. So they took me in, and I just feel like my 9th grade year, I could have did more and stuff, but it was not about the team at that point. It was just about how we came together and played. So, yeah.
You had some great role models coming in, and now the roles have kind of flipped a little bit. Now you're kind of having to be that upperclassman and help some of these younger girls out. So what do you see as your strengths and your role on the floor this season for the Lady Cats?
So, Coach has been telling me I have to step up and be a leader. It's kind of hard to lead and just be vocal, because sometimes I can get in my head, and I know I still have to do it because it's younger kids like Nicole Jones and Natalie Baker just looking up at me and stuff. So I know I have to lead and tell them where they're wrong at and help them fix it.
Well, hey, how do you get ready for a game? So, this is our first home conference game, your first home game in almost 2 months. Before the game, before you guys come out and do your warm-ups, what do you do to get ready for a game?
So it's a lot. I have to eat. I have to have a smoothie, a strawberry smoothie from 7 Brew. I have to. I don't be eating big meals or nothing like that. But yeah, I have to have a 7 Brew smoothie. And before we play, we be shooting around, just getting ready to play. Like you said, this is our first home game in months. So yeah, we're getting ready for that.
She's junior Lady Cat Rye Wilson, and she and her Lady Cats taking on rival Cabot tonight in the 6A Central home opener. Rye, thanks for joining me, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional, curated care.
The Conway Regional Health System pregame show continues here on Conway Corp. Joining us now, it's Lady Cat head coach Ashley Hutchcraft. And Coach, before we dive into tonight's game, you had your first 2 conference games of the year last week, both on the road, picked up a win at Southwest and dropped a tough one at North Little Rock. What did your team learn last week?
Yeah, it was a tough one. I felt like we had one of our best defensive games of the year. I thought our game plan was really, really good. We had a hard time scoring, but with a minute and a half left, the game's tied up. And we just, we let it get away from us. And so when you lose momentum like that at the end of the game, against a good team, and we're a young team, we've got to find that leadership within us to go, hey, it's not over with. And I felt like our team, when they made the three to finally go up 45-42, we fell apart. And that's one of the things that we talked about, on Sunday's practice. We've got to get better at it. We've got to have that mentality that we had last year with, Emory and Samaya. We would be in the huddle and they would go, we're not losing. We're not losing this basketball game. And we don't have that yet. And so that's one of those things that we talked about kind of in our conference, preview, is that we've got to find that leadership. And I think we had a really good talk. I don't think it'll happen again. But on the bright side, if that's the number 3 team in the state of Arkansas and the number 2 team in 6A, I think we can compete for a state championship. And so that's what that night told me.
Now, Coach, you're home for the first time in well over a month. Your first home conference game tonight against Cabot. What's it going to take to beat the Lady Panthers?
Well, number one, it just feels good to be home. We haven't been home in 15 games. I think it's been 8 weeks. So we've been on the road. We are definitely road tested by all means. But I think for us against Cabot, we're going to have to be the aggressor. We're going to have to use our athleticism and our physicality to push the pace and hopefully get a win at home. It feels good to be home, not have to get on the bus and travel. So we're excited about it.
Yeah. She's Conway Lady Cat head coach Ashley Hutchcraft, and her number 4 ranked Lady Cats play their first home conference game tonight at Buzz Bowling Arena. Tip off just a few minutes away. Coach, as always, thanks for chatting.
Yep. Thank you.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
To Buzz Bowling Arena for the first time here in 2026. I'm Levi Gilbert. He's Tim Roach, and this is Conway Lady Cat and Wampus Cat basketball live on Conway Court.
Yeah, it's great to be back in the friendly confines of Buzz Bowling Arena, and I know the Lady Cats are glad to be back as well.
They have not been at home in basically 2 months.
Oh, my gosh.
They didn't play at home the entire month of December. They've played 15 straight road games, including the 2 that they played last week, which were their conference openers, but they were both on the road. They played last Tuesday at Southwest, got a win, and then went into some rough environment at North Little Rock on Friday and played a tight game, but ultimately couldn't walk away with a win.
Yeah, they started off a little slow. The offense wasn't there, and they probably, if you heard Ashley talked about the fact that the offense just didn't really gel like they wanted to, but defensively they played well. North Little Rock is the cream of the crop. They went down to Dallas and won a tournament down there, and so they are definitely the team to kind of focus on. So not a bad performance. They led going into the fourth and just kind of ran out of gas there.
Yeah. If you listen to it in the pregame, we got a chance to talk with Coach Ashley Hutchcraft, and she said, all things considered, we're at the number 2 team in the 6A. We're in their environment. We had a chance. No moral victories, but you walk away feeling somewhat hopeful considering the youth of the team you're putting out there right now.
That's exactly right. I mean, one of the things that she continues to harp on, and we know this about this team, you graduated, 9 seniors?
Yeah.
And so you've got this is the growth period. This is where you find out who you are, find out where you're going to get your offense, find out who you can depend on defensively. So they're in discovery right now. North Little Rock is not necessarily that. They know exactly what they've got. They've got a lot of seniors and a lot of upperclassmen. So it's two teams in a different spot right now. What we hope and what we believe will happen for both the Lady Cats and for the boys is that by the time we get to the state tournament time, they're gelled and they figured it all out and they're ready to roll.
Yeah, we heard from Coach Hutchcraft. We did a little conference preview that we put out this month leading into conference play, and she talked about, we haven't played our best basketball yet. So hopefully by the time you get through the rest of January, you get through the grind of February, by the time you hit that state tournament in March, they could be playing their best basketball.
Well, here's the thing. If you look at the starting lineups, and we'll go through that in a second, not one senior on the starting lineups. I mean, they've got a lot of growth in the upcoming weeks.
Time for the starting lineups and all of our pregame festivities here in Buzz Bowling Arena. We'll have the Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, and then the playing of the national anthem by the Courtside Cats.
Great to have the Cats back.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Let's start by meeting our starters tonight. Starting with our visitors, the Panthers. They are
head guard, a 5'4" junior, number 11, Micah Menard. Head guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 12, Jada Cook. Head guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 21, Adrian Stewart.
All right, starting lineups here between the Lady Cats and the Cabot Panthers. Lady Cats are champions again.
You know how I feel.
The Conway Wampus Cats
They're your 6A
Conway Lady Wampus Cats are your 6A state basketball champions.
You know, when you're in the state championship game a couple years in a row, just kind of feeding the beast. It's the expectation.
Fish in the sea, you know. River running free, you know how I feel. Yeah. It's a new day, it's a new life.
I love you. I need you. I can't do this without you. Lady Cats on 3. 1, 2, 3. Lady Cats.
Starting tonight for your Lady Cats, number 11, Mariah Johnson, a sophomore. 5'6" junior guard, number 12, Trinaya T. Weston. Number 13, junior 5'10" guard, Mariah Wilson. Mariah was our player spotlight tonight. Freshman 5'9" guard Natalie Baker, and rounding out the starting lineup, sophomore Kylie Johnson.
T wears glasses during practice and all other things except in games. She wears contacts. She was putting her contacts in as she was getting introduced. That's a new one.
Yeah, we've heard she prefers the glasses, but obviously
that's hard to do.
If you're not going to wear the goggles, can't really do that.
You cannot. So just like the Lady Cats, Lady Panthers, no seniors in the starting lineup.
Yeah, it's interesting. 6A Central's young, except for North Little Rock this year.
Cabot starts out in a man defense.
Kylie Johnson gets in the lane. Floater will go.
Crafty left-hander. It's difficult at the high school level when you got somebody that's left-handed that's that good. It's hard to play that offhand because you're so used to playing the right side. Travel early on for Cabot. Pressure on the defensive side will take its toll. Lady Cats, that's kind of their claim to fame is the defensive side of things. Offensively, they can be great. But, man, they can turn up the defense.
Lady Cats up 2-0. Working on getting our scoreboard up. 3-point basket up. A little short. May have been touched by a Lady Panther. I'm not quite sure if they got a hand on that or not. But in any case, out on your Lady Cats.
That was Nat Baker, freshman. We'll see a couple of freshmen tonight. We'll also see Nicole Jones.
They've got 3 freshmen that see time.
Yeah.
Lady Cats get a hand on it. Steal, Mariah Wilson. Rye bringing it down. Rye picks up her dribble. Shot off the glass. Rebounded by number 11, Mariah Johnson.
Yeah, good decision to reset there.
T brings it over. Gives it off to Baker. They swing it over to Rye. Rye, 3-point basket is up. Rye.
Well, that's part of her game that's really developed over the last 2-3 years. I mean, her outside shot has really come along. That's great from one of your tallest players is to be able to knock out that shot.
A little push off there. They're letting them play. Cabot's going to throw it out of bounds. That's out on Micah Nadar.
They shut down the defense, the baseline transition into the lane, and there was nothing there. She expected her to be there, and it was just not home. T really one of the best point guards in the state, if you ask me. I mean, she's just a junior, but she's been around a long time. And she knows what to do with the basketball. When you watch her run the court, I mean, she's great at the set offense, but when you see her run the court, she's just phenomenal. Good court vision, does the Euro better than anybody I've seen at this level.
Man, that's the truth. Kylie Johnson causing some problems.
They got it close to a 10-second here.
Stolen away by T. Weston. That's going to be out on Cabot.
It would have been our ball pretty soon anyway, just because it was 10-second count, but restarted.
Lady Cats up 5-0, 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Got to get it out. Long pass out to Rye.
Coach wanting them to start motion and move quickly.
Kylie making her move. It's stripped away. It'll be last touched by Kylie.
No fouls yet in the ball game. A lot of contact here and there. That's okay. I like the fact that they're letting them play a little bit. Lady Cats in the 1-3-1.
They swing it over to Madar. Down in the corner. 3-point basket. Too long. Rebound to Baker.
The way that 1-3-1 works, that may be your best shot is that long baseline three, and you got to be able to knock it down. That wasn't close.
T at the top. Swings it over to that's Natalie Baker. Nat, shot is up. It's a little short. Rebound Cabot. They push it up floor to Stillman. Stillman making a move. Caught in the trap. It'll be a jump ball.
Goes to Cabot. They have the possession. But that, I mean, you think, okay, finally we get it down close to the lane, and immediately you've got Lady Cats over the ball, and you got a timeout by Coach.
Timeout on the floor. We will take it as well. Back in 30 here on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Back live at Buzz Bowling Arena. Some Lady Cat basketball action here on Conway Court. He's Tim Roach. I'm Levi Gilbert. Our first basketball broadcast of the 2025-2026 season. Lady Cats up 5-0 here in the first quarter. 5:04 to play.
Coach was really on them about motion, wanting to move quickly to the basket. There you go, just like that.
Does it, gets the foul. Oh, they wave the basket off.
Come on. Well, I thought that was a good move to the basket with a foul. First foul of the ball game. Great move, though, regardless.
They feed it in to Johnson. Johnson loses it. Cabot basketball.
Johnson, just a sophomore, getting her first starting time for the Lady Cats.
Find a little space down on the baseline. Shot too hard. It'll be out on the Lady Panthers. Conway's only put up 5 points, but it hasn't mattered too much because the defense has been keeping it Cabot.
They haven't even hit the rim yet, and so it's been blanks so far. That's that Lady Cat pressure that you cannot get away from. It's relentless. Now, again, we are working on our offense and trying to get to score the basket better, but that's going to have to come with some time. But defensively, the effort's there. You're going to get it.
Shot clock down to 10. They get it in Kylie's hands. Top of the key, 3 is up. Off the rim. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Cabot ball.
Yeah, they're just not getting a lot of motion out of it. So now you get your first substitution in the game. It's Nicole Jones, a freshman, 5'6" guard.
This is one of the other freshmen. Wears number 3. Coach talked about her in our conference preview. A little smaller, but man, she can hoop.
Oh, yeah, backcourt, yeah. So she can, and you can tell a little slight. And as a freshman, you kind of expect that anyway. But she's slight as it is. But give her some time. But in terms of basketball knowledge, she comes from a great family of basketball and athletes, and so it comes by naturally.
They get in Nicole Jones' hands. Over to Kylie. Kylie making her move. Drawing all kinds of contact. It'll stay here with the Lady Cats.
Wow. I mean, I have no idea how you don't get a foul call there. Took her at both arms. There you go, Kylie. Moving towards the basket.
Tee shot's up. It's a little short. Rebound Conway. Nicole Jones, her shot won't go. Another rebound for the Lady Cats. This time it's Baker.
Tee will reset.
Cabot going
to
switch a line out, yeah.
Still 15 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, nice.
Baker gets the floater. It'll go. And one opportunity for the Fresh.
That was a spectacular move with the contact. Floated. Cabot comes in with 4. A little bit of size as well. Lady Cats are not going to outsize many folks this year. It's just part of our deal. What was the last size we had was Scott.
Savannah.
Savannah Scott.
Yeah.
Really, since then, we haven't had a whole lot of size, but really fast.
Well, one of the other freshmen has a little bit of size.
Yeah.
Libby Counts has some size off the bench.
Does. Yep, she comes off the bench. Good defense. That's the freshman, Baker. That will be a timeout, 10-0 with 3:08 left.
Another timeout. We'll take it with them back in 30 here on Conway Court.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Back live here at Buzz Bowling Arena. 3:08 to play here in the first quarter. Your Lady Cats up 10-0. It will be Cabot ball, but Tim, you mentioned it earlier. They've got some shots off, but it's been tough.
Yeah, it has been real tough. And again, I'd have to go back and watch it again, but I don't even think they found the rim yet. They've had to take some wild shots when they've gotten them off. But the Lady Cats defense, and now they've gone to man. So they've been 1-3-1. This will see how this works. That's a good block right there. Great job.
They get it up to Baker. Her shot will go. 12-0. Lady Cats on a run to start the game.
Freshman heady enough. The contact was going to come. The block was potentially going to come. And she used her body to deflect out and went wide with the right hand, floated into the rim area. It was perfectly done. That was awesome by the freshman.
Almost got another steal there. Cook feeds it down inside. Best look they've had tonight.
Yep.
It'll be a foul called on Kylie, or against Kylie. Just the third foul against the Lady Panthers. None called against your Lady Cats.
Lady Cats have been playing this spectacular defense and really no contact to speak of. They haven't had that many shots go up. Cabot has not, so.
Nicole Jones, she found a little bit of a seam, but it's going to go out on Conway.
We're going to see a little bit of that early in the year. You love to see the dribble penetration. Now, there's going to be times when you need to kick it, and there are times when you need to put your head down and get to the basket. And that comes with that's a learning curve at this level for the younger ones.
12-0, Conway on top. Another backcourt.
Yep. Backcourt
Violation against Cabot. And here comes the other freshman, Deja Neal.
5'9" freshman. Number 12 for Cabot, by the way, is Jada Cook. If just when you thought there were no more Cook girls left.
No, and I think she's a sophomore as well.
She is.
I recognized Mater as well as another Cabot name. So
the Cook family knows some basketball.
They feed it down to Deja. Nice move. Got just a little too far under the basket.
Yep. Not a bad move at all.
Lady Cats up 12-0. That's a pass to almost no one. Jada Cook chases it down. Pressure has just been tough by these Lady Cats. Deja Neal going to knock it out of bounds. Stay here with Cabot. 17 seconds on the shot clock.
Hey, yeah. So here's the thing about this defense and about these young players. When you play the style of defense and you played against the competition they played at already this year, and you're able to have some success, it's that's a good call.
Good feed into Cook. Draws the foul. She'll go to the line.
But they play this kind of defense, and when you work on it in the Lady Cats practices and you play the kind of schedule they play early in the season, you really, there's a lot of fast-paced stuff going on in the tournaments they play in. So you get used to what's going on. Not that the Cabot is slow, it's just you get used to the pace.
First free throw, just a little off the mark for Cabot. They still sit at 0.
That's okay.
Second one won't go either. They're probably a little tired from the way this first quarter has worked out. Kylie Johnson end to end. Man, she
was just tired.
Got some. The stride, the length of the stride is remarkable.
She was tired of that defensive nonsense that Cabot was putting up. She just went straight to the basket and said, "Foul me," and that's what Cabot had to do. That is their fourth foul.
Fourth.
Yeah.
So they are one away from the bonus. I'm still getting used to these bonus rules.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I guess I was watching college the other day, maybe, and they had a 1-and-1, and it felt weird.
What is that?
The tide is finally shifting for me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, she hits the second. 13-0. Lady Cats on top.
Janiah Black into the ballgame, by the way, senior for the Lady Cats, number 30. Good defense by T.
Try to feed it in. Stolen away. They get it up to T. T. Planted her feet. Got the shot up. She'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, she could sense that coming in. Again, that's that heady point guard mentality. She knows where the defense is going to be coming from and knew really what to do to pause there. And they had to foul to keep it from going in. That's the 5th foul. So for the final minute 13, Conway will be in the bonus. They have, again, to Levi's point, there is no 1-and-1, so they are in the free throw bonus for every foul now that's not a charge or an offensive foul.
Eventually, we won't have to explain that anymore, but I don't know if we're quite there yet. Maybe. So what? This is the 3rd year of it, I think?
Third year, yeah. And to be honest, I kind of like it now. I do like the 1-and-1. I like that whole notion, but
I don't like it when we miss both.
Yeah, no kidding. Jump ball, possession, Lady Cats. Missed both. Wow. That's not going to feel good in practice. Shot clock. He's asking about the shot clock being right. So jump ball, 35 seconds, so they don't reset to and college ball, they reset to 20.
Nice feed into T. She makes a little move to her left. Shot won't go.
Nice rebound by the freshman. By the senior.
That was Black.
Janiah Black.
Kylie's shot won't fall. A lot of looks, nothing to come away with there.
That's a lot of shots for no points.
3-point basket up for the Lady Panthers. Off the back of the rim, goes out of bounds. It's Conway ball. Checking in for Conway's Phoenix Stone, the other senior. Just 2 seniors on the team this year. But both of them get in, so.
Yeah. We are getting the clock right, the shot clock right. Cabot staying in the man. Motion offense across the top, looking for that cut right there. There you go. Well, she towed up the line.
Baker puts up a 3. Off the back of the rim. Cabot can take a last shot here if they want. Lady Cat's not going to make it easy.
No.
Another jump ball.
Possession, Cabot. Cabot has not had any runouts. What?
Look at that. Just 0.4 difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Horn gets it in. Almost stolen away. Kick it over on the baseline. Shot too long. Be out on Rye Wilson. Got to talk to Rye. She was our player spotlight for this first home conference broadcast.
Good discussion with Rye.
It's fun to talk to her. Afterwards, she said, this was much easier than the Big Miller thing I had to go to. I'm like, yeah, well, the people are looking at you at that thing. 17 seconds. Shot clock is off.
Yep, there's
nice
your best
feed
shot.
Back inside.
There you go.
There you go. Cabot on the board. 10 seconds. Get it in the hands of T. Weston. T finds the lane. Oh, wow. Should be called for the travel.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Neither did Ashley.
Phoenix Stone got a hand on it. T puts a shot up. She's fouled. They're going to have to put a little. Are they going to put time on the clock? What are they going to do?
Well, I don't know if they'll put time back on the clock. They may put it up, but she did get the shot off before she did. So they're waving everybody off, but she does get 2 shots.
2 free throws. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. He may come back and put .2. They're asking for some time to put back. They've put back .1.
Okay.
Which is, by the way, no time to do anything.
Yeah.
You have to have at least .3 to even get a tip. You can't get a shot off with .3. Yeah, .2. So the time is inconsequential, but good chance for T to make up for the first 2 free throws.
First is good. 12-point lead for your Lady Cats. T. Weston makes it a 13-point lead for Conway. Cabot will inbound. That'll do it for the first quarter. Conway up 15-2. Second quarter of action coming up after this break on Conway Court.
Come see us. Check us out online at CountrysideMotors.com. Thank you for your business.
Lady Cats up by 13 at the end of 1. Conway ranked number 4 in the 6A, 11-7 overall, 1-1 in 6A Central play. Playing host to the Cabot Lady Panthers. Cabot 13-6 overall, but also 1-1 in 6A Central play.
Yeah, the Central is going to be a bit of a mixed bag. It is kind of top-heavy in the Central with North Little Rock kind of dominating at this point. But to Coach's point, Bryant's going to be good. Conway's going to be good. North Little Rock's going to be good. Central will always be good. So you got the usual suspects are still there. Lady Cabot Panthers are working their way back to good. They've had a rebuilding over the last couple of years. Lady Cats doing that this year. But when you have the pipeline that Coach has, talent keeps coming in. You've got freshmen now playing. Oh, good cut.
Right, trying to feed it down. Stolen away by Cabot.
Just a little hesitation on that pass. She goes the first time. Nat Baker is going to have a good run at the basket.
Pass shot finds a nice bounce. 3-point basket goes.
You're very kind.
For Cabot.
That nice bounce. Literally went above the backboard and came back through. That's fortunate. Shooter's roll.
Conway tries to answer with a 3 of their own. It won't go. Cook kicks it out. Or excuse me, that's Cook.
Yeah.
Her 3-pointer won't go. It'll stay here with Cabot.
Yeah, Rye touched it barely coming out. Cabot has started the second period much better. They've already eclipsed their first quarter score by 1. Lady Cats in a zone defense, kind of a 3-2.
Diving to get a hand on it. That's Nat Baker. Jump ball will stay here with Cabot.
Ashley trying out some different defenses. Haven't seen the 1-3-1 since the start of the ball game.
Kylie Johnson got a hand in the face, but it did not matter. 2 threes to start the second quarter here for Cabot. Lead cut down to 7. Kylie, her shot short. Quick possession for Conway.
Yeah, she was open, but that was not there. Tide has turned to Cabot to start the second period. They've scored 6 points this period. Coach Cook wants to talk it over.
We'll take a timeout as well. Back after this break on Conway Court.
At First Security, we love our home state, but Conway might be our favorite community of all. We pour our time, energy, and resources into the nonprofits and charitable organizations working hard to make Conway a better place for us all. Investing in students, schools, and educators. Helping neighbors triumph over challenges. Building faith, building hope, and looking forward to our shared future. First Security, proud to be your bank and your bankers, making Conway even better.
Live tonight at Buzz Bowling Arena, our first conference basketball game of the year, our first broadcast of 2026. And a little joint production here with Conway Corp and Six Leg Media. Of course, the students here at the school, the production students. Got them all running cameras tonight. Got 4 students on cameras. Still got our guy David directing.
David Tooley.
But it's so far so good.
Justin's back there as well. Don't forget
Justin's back there trying to put out fires. It's a whole thing.
All right, Cabot with a great start to the second period. Lady Cats not so great. They haven't scored yet.
Stolen away. End to end. Shot won't go for Nat Baker.
And a run out.
Cabot on the other end. Hey there. Turns, her shot won't go. A lot of action here.
Yeah, good defense by T not to foul there. That's a foul.
But she draws the foul, and they'll count it.
They count that one.
Cabot boys are down here in the stands. They did not like that call.
Shockingly.
Hey, I saw Scott Reed walk by earlier.
They're looking for a head coach.
Yeah, Scott Reed, now just the athletic director for Cabot. He was the head football coach for the last several years.
He's a good dude. Nice, T.
T gets the lead back to 10.
Full court pressure now by your Lady Cats. Oh, it's a walk.
3-point basket up by Stillman. It's good. 3 threes here in the second quarter for Cabot.
She never dribbled, and she took 2 steps into it, so that was an interesting move with the basket.
Lead down to 7.
They're starting to hit the threes now. Whoa.
Deep 3 for Nicole Jones. Off the mark, out of bounds. It's Cabot basketball.
That one was a little deep. Had to put a lot of oomph into it and just didn't have it measured. The Lady Panthers can cut this to the smallest lead the Lady Cats have had in a while. They hit one here. Jones with some backcourt pressure, though. One girl causing a lot of trouble in the backcourt.
They skip it
She
over.
Walked. Oh, my gosh.
T. Weston getting her hands in there, being pesky.
So here's the thing. I've seen a lot of travels they haven't called, and that's okay. I mean, I get that a little bit. But our defensive pressure causes that. When you got these Lady Cats running at you so quickly, makes you do things with your feet before you put the ball down. And so you get a lot of travels. just haven't called as many as I thought they would.
So what you're saying is, come on, refs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'd like to see a little bit more, but I do think they're shuffling their feet just because they're panicking a little bit.
Nat feeds it down to T. Point blank shot, just missed it.
Got to go up strong. We got away with a foul there. T, I think, got her foot in there.
Cabot fans were understanding.
Yeah. I think we got a break there on that one.
Nadar tried to get it inside. Stolen away by Baker.
She suckered her into that one.
Fed up to T. T finishes with the right hand. It'll go. T. Weston.
The Cabot boys don't like the fact that T was giving it back to him.
Yeah. 7 points now for T. T, a junior, but having to lead like a senior this year.
Yeah, she didn't carry an offensive load like she's having to do this year. That's for sure.
Good position there by Adair. She gets the putback.
Lead back to 7 for the Lady Cats. They can't seem to put them away after a really good first quarter. This has been Cabot's quarter so far. Yeah, to go straight up, Nat.
Baker. Shot is blocked. It'll stay here with Conway.
Rye coming in, as well as freshman Neal, number 34.
Try to get into Rye. Stolen away. They're going to call a foul on Baker, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so. That is the second foul on the Lady Cats this quarter. 4 minutes to go. Cabot with just one foul this quarter.
Nadar.
There we go. Hey,
that's what you've been looking for.
I've been begging for that one.
They call that the Tim Roach special.
I've not been as animated.
I have missed fan Tim and announcer Tim. I've missed both.
It's been a while. I don't even talk about the last time we were together on the air.
Yeah.
We won't
avoid that one. Baker, quick three is up. In and out.
Good looking shot though. That's going to fall. She's got a good looking shot.
Rye takes it away. She goes up with the right hand. Shot just won't go, and it's out of bounds on T.
Wow, boy, we have missed some point-blank shot. I mean, this is about a 15-point game if we just can knock down some point-blanks. It's tough right now.
Another three-pointer up for Cabot. Thankfully, that one does not fall.
Good box out by Neal, by the way, at that time.
Kylie made up her mind. They will call a charge.
That's a good call.
Sometimes you just can feel that coming when they start that far out. Conway wants a timeout. We will take it as well. 3:02 to play here in the first half. Back after this break on Conway Court.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Lady Cats got off to a great lead at the end of one, but have stalled out a little bit offensively here in the second quarter, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's only 5 points for the Lady Cats this period, and what is that? That's 11 for the Lady Panthers. You know, one of the things we talked about the competition they faced. In fact, they've been on the road forever.
Yeah.
And success they have against really good competition as well outside of the conference. When you get into conference play, Coach Cook is a great coach. He knows exactly what the Lady Cats try to do and want to do. And so you're playing familiar foes, and they know how to game plan to try to get their best against you. And that's what he's doing here.
T. Weston leading the way for your Lady Cats. 7 points. Rye Wilson with 5.
Walked. There we go.
Tim Roach special.
Damn. This is so awesome when I see it. Just moving real quick. And the thing is, you just move quick with your feet. You're trying to get some space. Forget the ball. All right, they're back in kind of a matchup zone, looks like.
Kylie hands it off to T. Over to Rye.
Kind of now to me. That's
trying
a
to give
foul.
it to Nicole. No foul called there. Nicole makes her move, kicks it out to T. They swing it to Rye. Rye's three is up. Rebound. Kylie.
That's a foul.
If we're both saying it. Oh, man. Cabot. They didn't care if it was a foul or not. They get on the other end, but missed their shot. So no harm done for your Lady Cats.
Yeah, you can't knock a girl over and expect to not come away with a foul there, but they did. Still just one foul with 2 minutes to go on Cabot.
T open. Deep three.
We're settling for threes, not really having any luck. And when we get to the basket, we're not scoring when we get to the basket. So neither one working right now.
Cabot gets another con bounce.
Oh, my gosh.
On the three. That's 4 threes here in the second quarter. T, no three here. Just a quick 2 for T.
Yeah, they had it down to a 4-point game, just a 6-point game right now. Defense needs to lead the offense here. This is going to be a problem for them. They're going to be a 10-second. Oh, they just got it across.
Defense recovers. Kick it out. Another 3 up. It's off. Rye with the rebound. Kick out to Jones. Up to T. T. Weston. Short jumper off the back of the rim. Gets her own rebound. She'll pull it out. Nicole Jones with the move and the left hand.
Ah, nice. She expected the pull for the 3. When she stepped out, she went right by.
Lead back to 8 for Conway. Rye cuts it off. They swing it around. In and out. That'll be off Cabot.
Well, they are. So what they're doing is they've knocked down some threes. You know, they had 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this quarter.
So that's where the majority. That's 12 of their 16 have come via the 3-point shot in this quarter. They're doing the kick. They're going to the baseline and trying to drive the baseline and then kicking to the baseline and swinging it out to the wing for the shots, and they've been falling.
Conway going to hold.
Shot clock is off.
For the final shot here in the first half.
Gotta go. That's the shot right there. Take it.
Jones gets in the lane. Floater is short. That's going to do it for the first half of action here. Your Lady Cats up 24-16.
Just 9 points in the quarter for the Lady Cats.
Yeah, that's not going to...
Yeah, not going to sit well.
Not going to make Coach Ashley Hutchcraft happy by any means. Well, hey.
A lead's a lead, though, 8 points.
Yeah, a lead for your Lady Cats. We're going to take a break here. And here's what we're going to do at halftime. We'll put up our graphic. You'll hear some music. And we'll just show the court for a little while. And we'll come back in a few minutes and get you set for the second half of action here on Conway Court. Back live here on Conway Court. Lady Cup's up 24-16 as we're about to start the second half here. Oh, the mic's off.
The stander, the sitter. That's what I was saying. Sorry about it. All right. Not a great second period for the Lady Cats. Pretty good period for the Lady Panthers. Let's see if we can't flip the script there, so to speak.
T. Weston's got 9 points for your Lady Cats through the first half. 5 and 5 each for Nicole Jones and Mariah Wilson. Your Lady Cats just shot 27% from the field, 1 for 14 from 3.
I think Avery Steelman for the Lady Panthers is who has put up the points. She's got 9. I think all 3 are threes.
Speaking of, well, that one didn't go.
Good
nice long rebound from T. Up to Kylie. No. Over to Rye. A lot of mishaps going on right there.
There was a lot of chaos. That was a full floor of chaos right there. Yeah, but to your point, Steelman got loose for the 3. That's what we don't want at home. We got a little something going on here. Something on the floor that came off. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's the cover. Yeah, you got to have that filled.
Oh, that's power, isn't it, out there? Yeah, we've used that before.
You got to need that. Otherwise, it creates a hole in the floor. All right. Not sure exactly. Oh, they may be taping it down so it doesn't come loose.
Turn into a projectile.
Yeah, that was weird how that came out. So they are Ashley down there, multi-purposed Ashley Hutchcraft.
I think there we go, got the shot. I think we swapped all the camera ops, so they got camera ops in new spots after halftime.
All right, wow, you can see it now.
Yeah, you can.
All right, Lady Cats ball. Around the stack, basically.
Tried to feed it in to Mariah Johnson. Stolen away. Long 3 from Cook. In and out. Rebound, Johnson.
That was a good look there. That looked good from my seat. T trying to break it down.
Somehow ended up with it. Kicks it out to Kylie. Lady Cats, well, stolen away. Nice steal there from Jada Cook. Cook goes up with it. Won't go. Kylie pressing the issue on the other end, trying to feed it to Rye, and pass just not quite on the mark.
We are still at the 24-16 mark. Nobody scored in the first minute, and a lot of action, though. A lot of action. Watch the baseline here. There you go. Yeah, good play, T. Just didn't come up with it. You knew if you got another clean look, that was going to go down. Cuts the lead to 5. Coach going to try to work up some magic now.
We'll take a timeout with them. Back in 30 here on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Live tonight in Conway, we'll have all the home conference games for you live here in January and February on Conway Court. And state tournament. I was told today that we knew it would be in a central location or a central team. Jonesboro's not really what I would call central, but
no,
they're in the central.
Yeah.
But what I heard today was maybe Bryant.
It is Bryant.
Okay.
It is definitely Bryant.
Won't be a far trip for your Lady Cats.
Yeah, but boy, both teams are very good, so that's definitely a home court advantage when they get there. That didn't work out.
Stolen away by Cabot.
Lady Cats are going to have to depend upon their defense here to make things happen. Offensively, just struggling with the shot.
Nice feed down to Cook, and she converts.
That's 5 quick ones for Cook. 3-point game.
T. Weston trying to do it herself on the other end.
A little bit of a wild, out of control spot there.
Kylie cuts that off. T gets the steal. And the foul.
Yeah, can't do that. T a little slow getting up now. They're going to call that on the floor, so saying she did not get the shot up.
24-21, Cats with the lead here in the third quarter.
T still a little slow right now. That's a foul, by the way, on the inside against Rye. She just, no calls.
Kylie saw something she liked, gets in the lane, draws another foul. 2 quick fouls against Cabot.
That one was kind of a light foul. Should have been a foul against with I don't know what player that was. Their hair gets in the way. But she was guarding Rye and literally had a hold of her jersey in the back trying to get away from her. That's the first point of the half for the Lady Cats.
Second one won't go. Lead up to 4. Cabot getting fast on the other end. They'll pull it back. Lady Cats have switched to man.
You don't want to let Cook get going. She's, again, had the last 5 points for Cabot. She's looking to pull again.
Try and feed it inside. Kick out. 3-point basket is up. Too long. Cabot's going to chase it down. Feed it inside.
That was
Cook's
a walk.
basket won't go, but she'll go to the line for 2. 25-21, 5-11 on the clock here in the third quarter. First free throw, no good. Lady Cats were trying to sneak 2 players back. Second one will go, lead back to 3.
The longer you let Cabot stay in this one, the more that they feel comfortable with what's going on. No foul. Lady Cats looking for scoring from somebody.
3-point at the top of the key won't go. Kylie got her hands on it, couldn't control the
That's
rebound.
Double dribble.
Cook going to throw it off of Kylie. Deja Neal checking in for your Lady Cats. Deja, freshman.
Giving T a break. She's hurting a little bit after that foul. Takes your floor leader off, though.
Deja, some tough D down there on the baseline. Baker with another rebound. Up to Jones.
It's Jones at the point.
Kylie going to kick it out to Baker. Ooh, in and out. Kylie there for the rebound. Gets the putback and the foul.
Good finish there. Good strong finish. Really good looking shot that time by Nat Baker. Just didn't fall. But Kylie there to clean it up, the heady sophomore.
27-22.
Every point's gonna matter now. So good looking free throw. That's nice.
Kylie's got 7.
Cabot subs in Ashlyn Horn, number 14. Lady Cats full court pressure. That's a bad spot.
Defensive pressure dialed up. Cabot Going to have to call a timeout.
Yeah, Cook did a good job there. There's no way they're getting it across.
We'll take it with them. Back in 30 here on Conway Court.
Come see us. Check us out online at CountrysideMotors.com. Thank you for your business.
6-point game here in the third quarter, 4:22 still to play here in quarter number 3. Lady Cats up by 6, 28-22. Kick it out. Another three-pointer up for Cabot. Won't go. Nice rebound by Rye, but stolen away by the Lady Panthers. Cook's three is up. It's long. Deja Neal tried to get the rebound. They couldn't secure it. Cabot again. Another chance. Stolen away by Baker.
Freshman.
Nat going to keep it herself. Basket won't go. Kylie with the rebound.
Yeah.
And foul called against Cabot.
That's their 4th in the period, so the Lady Cats will be in the bonus. Just 1 on the Lady Cats this period.
Stolen away.
Got to put a little loft on it.
Stillman's three's up. It's short. Another rebound for Kylie. Kylie pressing the issue on the other end.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They'll call a charge on Kylie. Second charge called against the sophomore tonight.
She literally shifted over in front of her. Totally moving.
She's trying to plead her case with the official.
I mean, that's a tough one to swallow there.
That's a third foul on Kylie.
Wow. Got me out of my chair.
Yeah, Tim Roach is on his feet, ladies and gentlemen.
That's ridiculous.
Feed it inside. Nice feed, but shot won't go for Cabot. Nicole Jones over to Rye.
There you go.
Skipped it over to Baker. Baker's jumper is good.
That's a good look. Step right inside like the midi. T at the scores table to check in next. And there she is.
2:40 left on the clock here in the third quarter. Lady Cats up 30-22.
She's coming in for Neal. Lady Cats staying in the man. That's a tough spot.
Baker and Jones switch. Jump ball.
That was good defensive play by the freshman. She's having a pretty good quarter here. Into the ball game is Judith Maths. Not sure for Lady Panthers. She's up top in their defensive structure.
Try to get it down to Jones. Stolen away by the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, pushed off.
12 on 12 there. We'll be seeing this matchup for a while.
When Dad says it's a foul, I guess. Coach Cook was like, yeah, you did that. All right. Lady Cabot staying in man as well. Motion offense for the Lady Cats. Good move there, Rye.
T in the paint, off the glass, nice.
Very quick. Once she made the turn to straighten up into the basket, it was nice.
T Weston with double figures now.
We got to look up. Freshman didn't see her. We had a run out.
T, baseline, taking on 3 Lady Panthers. It ends up in Kylie's hands. They swing it over to Jones. She'll be called for the travel.
It was. Good news is our referees are kind enough in their ear. They're letting the players ask questions. A lot of times you get just a negative vibe, but they're doing a good job at least listening and hearing them out. Ooh, that's a good play defensively.
Three-pointer up for the Lady Panthers, and that falls.
Down to 7. They had a 10-point lead with a minute 23 left. Minute 20.
Foul on or against Kylie. That is 15 foul against Cabot, or maybe they were already in the bonus.
Well, and that's Micah Madar, who's a starter, number 11. That's her 4th personal. Some foul trouble right there for the Lady Panthers. She's the only one. We have a couple with 3. Kylie and Baker both have 3 personal fouls. Good free throws there. That's nice. Back to a 9-point lead. That's a try.
Second chance won't go for your Lady Cats. Hey, chase down. Trying to see the number. That's 30. That is Janiah Black back in for Conway. She'll go to the free throw line here.
Personal foul was on number 5, Elise Boyd. Kind of a push from behind there. Chance for the Lady Cats to extend this out. And they do. A double-digit lead. This is going to be an interesting season for the Lady Cats.
Yeah.
You know, just a lot of opportunities for them to get better.
A lot of youth.
Lane violation.
All right, we'll get to do it again.
Lane violation called on Adair, number 31, down low.
See, you just needed a second chance. That's all.
Nice.
11-point lead now.
Just under a minute.
Motion offense for Lady Panthers. Got stalled out a bit. Shot clock down to 15. Got it inside, but shot too strong. Lady Cats with a chance here. They'll pull it back.
They can hold for the last. And they will. Some good scoring options out on the floor, including Nicole Jones, number 3, with the ball right now. Gotta go.
T tries to get it going. Lost control of the ball. And Cabot has 3 seconds for a shot here.
Oh,
T steals it. Jumper is up. It won't go, but hey, you kept Cabot from getting a shot off. I like that. 36-25. Conway expands the lead to double digits as we head into the final quarter. Coming up next on Conway Court.
The community of Conway continues to be committed to the Wampus Cats, just as Centennial is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success, both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Wampus Cats, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let us be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Back live here on Conway Corp. Final quarter of action coming up here for your Lady Cats. It was a little shaky in the second quarter. Things kind of steadied out towards the end of the third quarter.
The last 5 that were on the floor, 26 of our 36 points were from that crew. Kylie with 9, T with 11.
Got 5 each for Nicole Jones and Rye Wilson. Nat Baker's got 4.
Yeah.
Janiah Black with 2 big free throws there in the third quarter.
Yeah, you know, Kylie's done a great job on the. She can score. She's very heady again for a sophomore. She's done a great job rebounding and getting underneath the basket, and really like how she's finishing with contact. She's playing through the contact. She's had a couple of and ones.
Yeah, 10 rebounds for Kylie Johnson.
Yeah.
So she's a point away from a double-double.
Yeah, she's had a good night and the Lady Cats. I mean, 36 points going in the fourth quarter. You don't see that very often. Just not a real high output from the offense right now for the Lady Cats. They got to work on that. But defensively, they're playing pretty well. Got to cut down on the threes. But not a lot of points in the paint for the Lady Panthers. That's good defense there. Good shutdown there by T. Cook was looking to pull for the 3.
Kick it out, trying to work the baseline, just nothing going.
That's your 3-point shooter out there, number 21.
Shot up over Rye. Baker and Adair tie it up, but it's Conway ball.
Good pressure by the defense there. They had one good shot on the drive on the left side of the lane. It just didn't fall, and so T's got some equipment issues going on.
Baker's 3 is up.
Yeah.
No hesitation. Nat Baker.
I'm going to tell you, for the freshman, she's got a good-looking shot, good-looking heady game. I mean, she really understands what's going on for a freshman. Doesn't look the part.
Foul on Cook there. Grabbing her face. And
called it on Nicole Jones.
Deja Neal going to check in, as well as, I think that's Phoenix Stone, maybe. No, it's Mariah Johnson.
Mariah Johnson, another freshman. No, I'm sorry, she's sophomore.
She's a sophomore.
She's sophomore. So, but out there right now, freshman-wise, you got Nat Baker and Nicole Jones.
Cook hits the first.
Senior Phoenix Stone into the ball game, giving everybody a rest, giving T a rest, as well as Rye.
Cabot, the offensive rebound. Cook trying to get around Jones. Turnaround jumper won't go.
And she's trying to have to do it all herself right now. Not a lot of help outside of Steelman.
Nicole Jones pulls up for 3.
Good looking shot.
Nat Baker can't chase it down. It'll be Cabot ball.
Freshman Neal coming into the ball game for Kylie, giving her a break for a second. She'll be back out there not too long. Just give her a little bit of a break. Good defense by Nicole. Good anticipation on the sideline. Still full court pressure.
Three-point basket up and down.
Back to a 10-point lead.
Six minutes to play here in the game.
Oh, good. Good recovery.
Feed it down to Mariah. It's stripped away. We'll stay here with the Lady Cats.
Kylie going back in. T back in.
Rye back in.
Yeah. Getting to crunch time here now. They got a quick break just to kind of get some water and get a quick breath.
Long inbound to T. Swing it over to Nat. Nat working the baseline.
That's a fact.
Got tied up. She'll get it back. Kicks it over to Rye. Out to Kylie.
Got to get it off.
I just didn't realize how much time was on the shot clock.
Yeah. Well, so many things changed hands there. And just got lost. Again, that's youth right there, just not looking up to see how much time's left.
Do they play with the shot clock down at junior high? I don't remember.
I do not. That's a good question. I don't think they do.
T, tough shot. Won't go.
How is that not a foul? I have no idea. What is going on?
T, obviously a little frustrated from the no call.
Well, that
ends up getting a call of her own.
Got hammered, then tied up the ball and had it, and it gets called for the foul. Wow, 2 fouls on your Lady Cats this quarter. None for the Lady Panthers. She's the 3-point threat. You got to stay out on her.
Stillman is. Arrett as well. Arrett's hit one this quarter.
It's a walk.
Kylie's going to end up with the steal. Trying to feed it up to Rye and just not quite on the same page. Deja Neal checks in. Had a great shot there of Coach Hutchcraft.
Yeah.
Expressing her
frustrations.
Yeah.
Good defense right there by Kylie. Didn't let her get squared. 5 seconds.
Nice.
Thank you.
4:50 left in the game. Lead stays at 10 for your Lady Cats.
Inbound on the side after the turnover. 5 second. Lady Cats just can't get frustrated as well. T's frustrated. Kylie's frustrated. You just got to play through it.
T picks up the contact.
That's
on the
11.
jumper.
No, it's on 12. That's on Cook. Oh, 21. It's Steelman. I thought for a second it was on 11. That would have been her 5th. She's really bounced back from the free throws after missing the first 2. I don't want to jinx her here, but missed the first 2. They weren't even real close, and since then they've been pure. Good job by T to calm the spirit and get those 2, knock them down easily. Lady Cat staying in a man.
Arrett trying to kick it out. Instead it ends up with your Lady Cats.
Steal by Kylie. She's had a good night.
T gets in the lane. It's stolen away.
That's good steal. That was great defense that time by T. She did not foul, and she could have. Instead, or was it Nicole? I think it was Nicole. She pressured the shot without fouling, and she missed it. So sometimes just a little bit of pressure is all you need. Lady Cat slowing it down.
Well, as you start to inch closer to the end of the game and feel like it's getting closer to being in hand. You also want to try and keep that lead as close to 10 or more as possible for tiebreaker points. Also just got to keep Cabot from going on a run.
Yeah, no kidding. They can do it with the threes.
Kylie feeds it into Baker. Baker, quick shot up is good.
Now he worked the clock all the way down to 2 seconds and then made the shot. That's exactly how you do that. Have to stop them. There you go.
Deflection for Baker. 3-point basket at the top of the key, off the back of the rim. And Baker going to draw the foul from Eric.
That is the second foul, team foul on Cabot. So still 3 from the penalty. Kylie bringing the ball up, giving T a rest from the point guard duties. Lady Cats content to really work some clock here. Right at 3 minutes. Trying to get the space back so she doesn't get a 5 count. Yeah, there you go, Kylie. That's exactly right. Yeah, she's had a good game. I mean, again, with 43 points out there by the Lady Cats, you're not going to see a lot of stuff in terms of big scoring. But T with 13, but Kylie's currently 9, looking to get 11. She's had a good night, good rebounds. That's going to be a double-double now, right?
Yeah, double-double for Kylie Johnson. And make it 11. 11 and at least 10 rebounds for Kylie.
Lead is up to 16.
Kick it out. Stillman's 3 is up. Rattles around. Rebound Neal.
Good rebound. T had a run out with Kylie, but that would have been a cross court across multiple lanes of traffic, and you're still trying to slow it down, forcing them to come out. They still have 2 fouls to give, or 1 foul to give, and then that's bonus. Kick, shot. Oh, nice. Held on to it. That's some maturity right there from the junior.
T finds the seam. No call. Neal, put back won't go. Nothing to show for it there, but they did run some time off. Neal gets a steal and then throws it right back to Cabot.
She was not open. That's, oops.
Oh, they try to kick it out to Eric. Eric not quite ready for that pass. 2 minutes to play here in the game. Your Lady Cats feeling much better now.
Yeah, in a good spot. I tell you, I mean, I really some things to like about the Lady Cats. They've struggled offensively, but they played pretty well with the defense, only allowing Cabot 29 points to this spot, and 2 points in the first quarter. So that right there is something to hang your hat on. And I like these freshmen looking really good. Baker, Jones. Even Neal giving some good time here late in the ball game.
Baker's quick shot rattles around. But again, work some clock there.
Yep.
Nicole Jones and T. Weston battling for it. T's going to end up with it. Out to Kylie.
Good job.
Kylie gets it over
Back it out. That a girl.
Nicole. Yeah, nice.
That's the way you do that. 3 freshmen on the floor right now for the Lady Cats with less than a minute to go in the ball game. Nice. That's the move you're looking for from T. Well, the Lady Cats are going to end up winning fairly handily, but boy, it was a battle through 3.5 quarters. The last half of this quarter has been all Lady Cats.
Yeah. Well, and that's what defense can do for you.
Yeah, defense to offense. Defense to offense.
You know, they played pretty good defense at North Little Rock, but offensively they just stalled out when it really mattered.
Yeah. You got to be able to. You have to be able to score at crunch time. I will say that. That's something they're going to need to work on. Is real critical baskets, but the defensive pressure has been there. No real huge foul trouble for your Lady Cats tonight. You had Baker with 3 and Kylie with 3. And just hadn't been much trouble. Shot clock's off. T will need to get it across. There you go. Thank you.
Final 10 seconds. Lady Cats going to finish this thing off. An 18-point victory tonight here at Buzz Bowling Arena. 47-29 over the Cabot Lady Panthers. Conway, number 4 ranked team in the 6A, moves to 12-7 and 2-1 overall. Tim, quick thoughts.
Well, I tell you, I would love the way we battled, even though we were offensively not on our A game. Defensively, we did what we needed to do, saw multiple kinds of defense. Great play out of the freshmen, and also someone like Kylie Johnson. Really nice.
15 points tonight for T. Weston. Nat Baker had 9, but Kylie Johnson going to be our player of the game. A double-double tonight for Kylie. 11 points, and she finishes with 10 rebounds. Your Wampus Cats set to play here in about 10 minutes. They got a big matchup coming up.
Man.
With the Cabot Panthers. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll see our Wampus Cats spotlight and talk to Coach Joey Moon as well before tip between Conway and Cabot coming up next on Conway Court.
For a quarter of a century, you've tuned in to Conway Court broadcasts of Conway High School sports. And just like the teams on the fields and the courts that we cover, our crew works to raise the bar each season. That dedication and work ethic has been honored with a Telly Award, recognizing excellence in sports coverage nationwide. This award belongs to all of us, the athletes on the court and on the fields, the viewers at home, and the talented crew who make every broadcast possible. Thank you for watching for 25 years, only on Conway Court.
The Conway Regional Health System pregame show continues on Conway Court. And joining us this week on the Wampus Cat Spotlight, it's junior Carl KJ Johnson. And KJ, let's start off just hearing about your basketball journey. You know, when did you first get drawn to the sport, and how did it all lead up to today? I mean, through 7th grade, junior high, all that stuff. How did you get to today?
Well, growing up, I watched my cousin, a former Lady Wampus Cat, Camille Brown. She used to play Boys and Girls Club, and me and my sister used to go and just love watching her play. So I remember when I got into the 1st grade, I joined the Boys and Girls Club team. Me and my father, we were really invested into it. So we woke up every morning, worked on ball handling and shooting, really trying to get ready.
All right, well, let's talk about that a little bit. You know, every season's different, but you're a junior now. You're kind of stepping up as more of an upperclassman. What do you see as your strengths and your role specifically this season for the Wampus Cats?
This season, I feel like I'm stepping up as a leader because last 2 years I had Kennard Turner, a great leader ahead of me, and he really taught me how to be a leader for the Wampus Cats. So this year I've just been honing in on making sure everything's ran smoothly in practice and in the game so we don't have many mess-ups. Yeah,
and you're definitely putting the ball in the hoop a lot more this season for you guys. I know every team, every year, the goal is to, you know, make the state tournament and get to a state championship. But what are some of your personal goals that you're working on this year?
Personal goals for me this year, well, starting out the year, I wrote them down. Last year I had all conference. I think this year I'm aiming for all state. Definitely want to make it far, championship, win a state championship, but also want to get my defense better this year and get my 3-point percentage up as well.
All right, man. Sounds good. So let's talk about your pregame routine. Like what do you do when it's you're a few minutes out from going out for the warm-ups and all that stuff? What do you do to get yourself ready mentally for a game?
Coach Jordan got me hooked on yoga. So I do a lot of yoga before the game while listening to some music. I'm I'm an old soul, so I like listening to the older music like Young Beyonce, Destiny Child, and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, hey, I was like close to your age when that stuff, first came out. So I appreciate that. He's junior Wampus Cat KJ Johnson, and he and his Wampus Cats taking on the rival Cabot Panthers tonight in their 6A Central home opener. KJ, thanks for joining me, and best of luck tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
The Conway Regional Health System pregame show tips off again here for Wampus Cat basketball. And join us now, new Wampus Cat head coach Joey Moon. And Coach, you guys have already played 2 conference games on the road last week. Some tough games for you guys, some real close games, but ultimately 2 losses on the road. But what did you learn about your squad last week in those road games?
Yeah, well, look, we did not play very well at Southwest. Lost a game by 2 that our kids know that we should have won. Our message coming out of that game was we know what we should have done. We didn't do it, and we can't think in the past. We have to learn the lessons to go forward. I felt the same way for them after that game that I felt after Bentonville, just disappointed for them that we lost the grit and edge we had to have to finish it. I felt like we responded the next couple of days in practice with tremendous competitiveness, and then that showed up Friday night in North Little Rock. Had a chance to win that game. Couple bounces go their way. They get a couple threes to go late, and then we got it to overtime. Had chances to win the game, and we were talking about a top 5 team in the state, talent-wise, on their home court on a Friday night. I was just really pleased with our bounce back. And so, there comes a point where, we don't talk about moral victories. There comes a point where you're like, we've had enough of learning lessons from losing, but like Coach Calipari says, you're either winning or you're losing, or I'm sorry, you're either winning or you're learning. And that's how we've approached those losses. We learned about what it takes to compete in the 6A Central Tuesday night, and then we went and put it to use on Friday night. And we're right there with a chance to win a game against a team that the kind of team you're going to have to beat to get to a state championship game. And so we preach that to our kids, and we just got off the practice floor a few minutes ago, and we were out there doing the same stuff. So we're really confident about what last week taught us and what's propelling us into this next week.
Yeah, I'm no coach, but I'll say it was encouraging for me to see how you guys responded on the road at North Little Rock after the Southwest game. Yeah. So,
well, when we talk about building culture, man, it's toughness and determination and grit first. It's got to be, and you can see it coming.
Yeah. Well, tonight, the schedule doesn't get it really any easier, but you get to come home into the friendly confines and you get to play a rival in Cabot. What's the scouting report on the Panthers, and what's it going to take to get a win tonight?
Yeah, so one thing, Troy Campbell, their coach, is going to have them. They're going to be super well coached. They're going to be disciplined, and one thing with them is you're getting a different type of team than North Little Rock, not the physicality and the athleticism necessarily, but precision, knowing exactly what they're doing, making great decisions during the game, and so we're just going to have to be ready to guard. We talked to our kids about guarding teams that are guarding more players or teams that are guarding more actions, and then some teams are guarding both. And Cabot is one of those teams where they're going to make you guard their actions. You're going to have to guard, make decisions throughout the game about, are we switching this? Where does the help come from? just trying to take away what they do well. One of the things we preached over the years when I was coaching at the junior high was we wanted to try to disrupt Cabot teams and not let them play in the rhythm of their offense. And so we'll want to do that. We want to make sure that they don't get easy stuff on the offensive end, and then we're going to have to push the pace. We like to get out and run. We want to be a controlled transition team. We don't want to be just running and throwing up shots. But we need to get out and run, need to push the pace, and then to flow into offense and use our weapons well against them. We know what we've got in Jamal. We're starting to kind of get an identity offensively for some guys as far as understanding how they fit in. And so those two, KJ and Zay, have scored the ball well, and just need to make sure that we're playing with pace, and we're putting our playmakers in position to make those plays. And I think that's what will help us find success.
It's Conway head coach Joey Moon. His Wampus Cats at home for the first time here in conference play, looking to get that first 6A Central win tonight over the Cabot Panthers. Tip-off coming up next here on Conway Corp.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Welcome back to Buzz Bowling Arena. Game number 2 of our broadcast doubleheader here on Conway Corp. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside Tim Roach. And your Wampus Cats getting ready to take on the Cabot Panthers, both 0-2 in conference play, so big game here for both teams.
Yeah, the one against had 2 tight ball games for the Wampus Cats. A 2-point game against the Southwest Griffins, and then overtime loss to North Little Rock.
Well, I guess the Wampus Cats got a little hype video too. I'm gonna have to get my hands on this one as well.
Yeah, you need to talk to Coach Joey Moon. He's a social media guru.
Well, I just didn't know. I have the Lady Cat one, but now we got to get the Wampus Cat one too. Trying to show it.
Yeah.
It's hard when all the lights are off.
Yeah, it gets a little bit wonky.
The starters for Cabot: Brandon Wilson, Isaac Hegarty, Raekwon Winnigan, Parker Gray, and Andrew Thompson. Now the starters for your Conway Wampus Cats: senior 6'3" guard, number 0, Zay Hill.
Good player right there.
Another guard, junior, number 2, Zay Patrick.
Defensive specialist right there.
Another junior, you're going to hear that a lot. Number 15, 6'2" guard, KJ Johnson.
Score deluxe.
The big guy, 6'8" forward, number 25, junior, Jamal Holden.
Mr. Everything, that guy is.
And rounding out the starting lineup, the lone senior, 6'6", number 35, familiar name if you're a football fan, Wesley Tapp.
Big dude that can shoot the threes whenever he's needed. Good from long range.
Didn't play basketball last year, but has decided to come out for his senior year. And Coach Joey Moon was more than pleased to have him.
Yeah. Welcome to the team, Wesley Tapp.
You're telling me I can have a 6'6" guy on my team?
Who
Sure.
can shoot it?
Who can shoot it? Yeah. You can come play with us, sure.
Good squad here. I like the squad. Joey's kind of getting them rounded in shape. It's going to be some lumps. You're going to have to take some bumps and bruises in his first year here. But, man, he's a hard-working son of a gun, that guy is. Joey Moon, good coach. Really good coach.
Excited to have Coach Moon here. Wampus Cats 8-7 overall, 0-2. They played 2 really tough, close games on the road last week at Southwest and an overtime game at North Little Rock. But just haven't got a conference win to show for it quite yet. Hopefully that changes tonight.
We'll match up here.
KJ over to Patrick. Swing it to Wes. KJ, baseline, long jumper, just off the mark.
Yeah, they were playing kind of a matchup zone there across the top. More man down at the bottom. Wampus Cats start out in man. Good defensive pressure.
KJ helping. Wesley Tappin's up with it.
Nice block from the interior.
Jamal Holden at the free throw line. KJ fighting for a rebound. It'll be Cabot's ball. Jamal Holden, one of the, probably the top prospect in his class in the state of Arkansas.
He is. Listen, he's got the entire game, and he's still got some growth going on. What is he? He is 6'8".
6'8" is what he's listed at.
Yeah, you might get a little bit more out of him. Boy, he's starting to fill out. He was lanky as a freshman.
Winnigan hits the 3 for Cabot. Panthers on the board first. Jamal over to Tap. Over to Zay Hill at the top of the key. Zay making his move. Left hand. He answers back with a 2.
Good move with contact down the lane. Very shifty. Nice.
Cabot throws it away. Conway basketball.
A little miscommunication on the sidelines.
You know who else is on the bench coaching, helping out now? Salty Longing again.
Yeah, I saw him. Part of the brain trust down there. So KJ is out for just a moment, getting some coaching from Coach Moon, and that brought in Trey Credit.
Jamal makes his move off the glass, rolls off the rim, no good.
That's a little spin, a little too much spin as he went in.
Easy bucket for Cabot on the other end. They extend the lead 5-2.
Yeah, good baseline move there.
Trey Credit going to try to kick it out, but stolen away. They feed it up to Winnigan. Winnigan draws the contact. Bucket won't go, but he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, just kind of a bad move by Credit there. Tried to spin move into the lane, threw it away. Joey wants to talk about it.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. 5-2, Cabot on top to start here in the first. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Back live on Conway Court. Quick timeout for your Wampus Cats. Joey Moon wanted to discuss some things.
Yeah, quick timeout by the head Wampus Cat there. A couple of mistakes that cost, and then you got a quick foul there on, was that Zay? No. Yeah, Zay Patrick.
Yeah, Zay Patrick.
Oh, good drive. That's good drive.
Zay Hill on the other end, drawing quick contact.
He has the only 2 points for the Wampus Cats. He made a quick decision to drive the lane. Contact, almost made the shot.
Good to have Zay Hill back on the floor for your Wampus Cats. He's averaging almost 12 points a game, 62 rebounds on the year, 41 assists.
Real quick with the dribble. Gliding into the lane, creating the contact. That's nice.
Hits the first free throw.
Tap and the two big men back out towards midcourt. Tap and Holden. All right, 2-point ball game. Nice. All 4 points by Zay Hill. Pressure. Yeah, that wasn't going to go up. That was going to be blocked if it was.
Yeah.
He's a force down there, man. You can't drive it in with Holden there. You're going to get it sent back the other way. Good kick.
Kick out to Tap. 3 is up. Smooth looking shot. Rebound. Credit. Kick it back to Tap. He'll swing it over. Long 2 for Jamal Holden. Tap fighting for a rebound.
Good job by Tap down low. Bouncing it around. Just couldn't pull it down. Tap, for what he used to look like on the basketball court when he was a sophomore, he looks like a football player out there now.
Yeah,
those legs.
Those legs, man, for sure.
Dude,
yeah.
He is.
And the shoulders.
Oh, my God.
His body definitely changed from sophomore to senior year.
They're going to call credit for the foul. Yeah, he's a different looking dude now. 2-point ball game. Nice.
Long inbound stolen away by Zay Hill.
Watch backside. Wolf. You cry wolf when we got somebody coming on the backside. Got to keep some eyes out for you.
Long 3 from Wilson. We'll go Credit with the rebound. Over to Jamal. Spin move. Gets his own rebound. Put back up. Nice touch off the glass. Tie ball game.
Nicely done. Stayed with it. Not afraid to go. Put some power in the lane.
Gray picks up his dribble. Gets it over to Winnigan.
When Holden is out top up there, it does open up inside the lane. Right there, you can go up.
Up and under. Cabot takes the lead back.
Yeah, that's the only problem with Holden being out top is you lose that defense right at the rim.
Credit. Working the baseline. Going to get a block call against Wilson.
Yeah.
Credit got bailed out a little bit there. That's nice.
Yeah, and now that's 2-3 times that Credit has gone up in the air with the ball and needed to find have a decision ready. And it hasn't been ready yet.
You know, I move through life like that sometimes as well.
Yeah, it does happen. It happens that way.
Jamal kicks it out to Credit. Credit's 3 is up. Nice and smooth.
There you go. KJ getting set to check back in.
Winnigan trying to kick it out. Tap got a hand on it, but it's off. Last off of Peyton Allen.
That went right in between. Wow. Fans on the front row, you got to be ready. Yeah?
Head on a swivel.
Yeah, he did good to get out of the way of that one.
Patrick's 3 is up. Nice and smooth. Back-to-back threes.
And
for
I
Conway.
think a foul here after the play, a foul on number 4, Winnigan. That's after the shot. So Wampus Cats will inbound the ball in the baseline.
2 for, I like it.
Yes. KJ back in the ball game.
KJ to inbound.
That's it out there. You go
Long
tap.
pass to
Ooh,
Tap.
I
Right
like
back
that.
down to KJ. Up and under. It falls for KJ. 6-point lead for Conway.
Full court pressure for the Wampus Cats. Ooh.
Jamal Holden steps in front of it. Cabot going to end up with it off the deflection. Going to call a foul. Who are they going to call a foul on? Oh, man, you can see how I'm starting to turn into Mini Tim here.
Yeah, I didn't see the contact.
That's kind of what I was wondering as well. But, you know, we're so much further up.
That
I give
can't be
them
an
the
excuse.
benefit of
No.
the doubt
Well,
sometimes.
so that does not
That
sound
is
like
not
Fan
Tim-like behavior,
No.
but
I didn't see the foul, but I guess there was. Joey was not arguing it. They get 1 or 2.
There's Parker Gray. Swing it over. Credit. Gets it down to Jamal. Jamal, nice floater on the baseline.
Good feed by Credit. That time he knew exactly what to do with the ball. Really well done there.
Break the press. Jamal gets the block. His first of the night.
Yeah, that
three-pointer up for the Panthers. KJ with the rebound.
That's not going to end well down there. Holden is just a blocking machine down low.
The 34th block of the year for Jamal Holden.
I thought you were going to say of his career.
No, of the season. Jamal from the free throw line. KJ fighting for a rebound.
Yes.
He'll pick up the foul. Who is this going to be on? That is going to be on 10. That is Peyton Alley. Just his first.
Yeah. Team foul number 4 for Cabot, 3 for Conway.
Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Conway up 16-9 here in the first quarter. Back after this break on Conway Court.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Back live here on Conway Court. Wampus Cats have built a 7-point lead and still 2:14 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, and has the ball. We'll have it on the baseline after the foul on Cabot. They're moving the ball really well, making some good decisions with the basketball in tight.
They did this again. Tap right back to KJ. KJ, nice bucket in the paint.
So you're saying Tap made a good pass?
I'm saying Tap made a good pass. KJ, why didn't you come play receiver, buddy? He's still got time.
Yeah, he does.
Coach Moon probably doesn't want to hear me say that.
No.
Hey, the freshman on the floor. It's DeMonte Williams, number 24. That's going to go out on Cabot, thrown away. Conway basketball. DeMonte, we got to know him a little bit last year when we did the junior high championship game over at Bryant, but they were playing North Little Rock.
He made some baskets that were so quick. I mean, he is quick as the Wampus Cat, so to speak. But he is really fast with the ball, makes good decisions as a freshman. He'll again take some lumps. He'll learn as he goes. But just like that, he cleared out the space for KJ.
KJ, nice dish to Collum. Collum, his first minutes on the floor, and he gets 2 points.
Also looks like a football player playing basketball. If only we had a really quality strength and conditioning guy.
I know, right? Imagine what we'd have then.
He is the best, that guy is.
Coach Chris Jordan we're talking about.
You betcha.
Three-pointer off the back of the rim. Cabot with the long rebound. He'll try it again. Win again. Second chance.
Yeah.
That one goes. He's got 2 here in the first quarter.
We cleared out some down the court, and it was easy pickings there for that long rebound.
KJ trying to answer with a 3 of his own. A little short.
Okay, good look. It was there. It was open. Like you trust him taking that 3.
Another 3 up for the Panthers. Collum with the rebound.
Collum's a great athlete. And you talk about some guy that could throw it down. This guy right here could dunk the ball with some power. Joey calling the play out here. High energy, Joey.
They're going to hold for the final shot here. Play clock down to 10 seconds.
You want a passionate coach?
You got one.
Joey Moon.
Down to 5. KJ making his move. Kicks it to Collum. And we're calling offensive foul on KJ. 2.9 seconds on the clock.
Come on. Don't want to get the second one, so he comes out.
Got to talk to KJ. He was our Wampus Cat spotlight for tonight's game. Really enjoyed chatting with him. Cabot trying to get a shot up. Beat the buzzer, but off the mark. Nothing to worry about there. Your Wampus Cats, an 8-point lead as we head into quarter number 2. It's coming up next on Conway Corp.
Come see us. Check us out online at CountrysideMotors.com. Thank you for your business.
Hey, good first quarter for your Wampus Cats.
Yeah, 20 points, man.
20 points in one quarter. I like those numbers. Conway led. It was pretty spread out. You got 3 Wampus Cats with 4 points each. Zay Hill, KJ Johnson, Jamal Holden each with 4. Trey Credit's got a 3-pointer. Zay Patrick's got a 3-pointer. And Eli Cullum's got 2.
Yeah, that's listen. That to me is kind of what like Joey was talking about preseason was or pre-conference play was the ability to get everybody engaged. He wants a culture where everybody's fighting for the ball, everybody's trying to contribute, and the first quarter was a good example of that. Looks like I think so. Out there now is Zay Patrick, Zay Hill, DeMonte Williams, number 24, Cullum, number 11, and Holden, number 25.
This could be a good lineup. Holden and Zay Hill switch. Three-pointer up for Cabot. That's hit by Noah Hughes. 3-point basket keeping Cabot in this thing here early.
Same thing for the Lady Panthers. That's what kept them in the ball game early on, was 3-point shots. And it was really good motion by Cabot. Got us kind of out of our element there.
Pass deflected, but Zay ends up with it. They feed it down to Cullum. Up and under, Elijah Cullum gets the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
A little strong to the basket by Cullum. I like that. Nice up and under move, too. Cleared some territory for himself, and all he could do was whack him on the side of the head. Didn't cash in, though.
Lead back to 7. St. Patrick tried to step in front of that.
Yeah,
another 3 up from Hughes. That one won't fall.
That was altered by Mr. Holden there, flying at you, 6'8", flying at you. That could be a distraction.
I kind of want to see it. Like, I want to go out there and just see what it looks like.
Like a house coming at you.
Jamal working hard, trying to get it down to Zay. It's stolen away.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. I think good no call, to be honest with you.
Jamal almost got a hand on that
out
one.
Of control.
Offensive foul called on Parker Gray.
Out of control into the lane, cost him there. That's his first. Second team foul on Cabot this quarter in the first minute and a half.
22-15, 6:38 to play here in the second quarter. Someone just said, "Come on, ref." here on the Cabot side.
That's the thing about being up here. You get to hear the Cabot fans. Some of my favorite fans.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, no.
Say Patrick.
The kind inside the rim roll around. Just made you look at it for a little while there.
Second 3 here in the first half for Zay.
Oh.
Zay Hill almost stole it away.
Speedy and jumped to the ball.
When Zay and Zay are on the floor, I'm going to have to figure out a way to
Zay
delineate there.
There we go. I don't know how you're going to do that. Both their names are Zay.
Yeah.
Spelled differently. One with a Y, one with the E. But you can't really articulate. You call him E and Y. Cabot.
DeMonte steps up.
Good defense. Backside. Way to go, DeMonte.
10-point lead for Conway.
Thing about Conway's offense is they like the motion down low, but they find the three.
Tamonte getting in on the action, the freshman.
Silky smooth.
Column, right place, right time.
There you go. Nicely done.
Feed it down to Zay Hill. Zay going to pick up the contact.
That'll be the second on Winnigan, who has 7 points. He may have to take a seat, and he will. $28-15. Feels good to say that. Man. Yeah.
So Zay Hill, if I'm remembering correctly, he had an injury last year. Is that what happened, or did he just not play? I can't remember.
No. Okay, you're going to make me think about it. I was thinking along the same lines, but I think he got in and played a little bit. It may have been an injury that forced him, but
I know, of course, Kennard had the injury, but I know there was someone else that had an injury last year too.
Could have been.
I think it may have been Zay Hill, but.
KJ into the ball game. He replaced Cullum, who had a good quarter. Oops. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get you some, Zay Hill.
That is how you follow that. Great steal by DeMonte Williams. And then a good finish by Zay Hill at the basket. Good, tough defense right now by your Wampus Cats, showing a lot of grit. They're still playing the man. They'll match up a little bit.
Wilson. Jamal Holden steps right in front of it. Zay Hill has it now. Did they blow the whistle or not? I think
he blew a whistle.
Okay. It was a little faint. But I thought he did.
And maybe if it goes inadvertent whistle, it's going to be who had the ball at the time of the inadvertent whistle, and I bet it goes to Cabot.
Going to talk to Coach Troy Campbell. Guy's going to go down and talk to Coach Joey Moon. Coach Joey Moon's taking a few steps back. So it's going to be
Conway ball.
Conway basketball.
Yeah, Conway. Yeah, I didn't know who had possession when the inadvertent whistle happened, so it goes to Conway.
Yeah, I felt like if that was the case, it would still be our ball, but...
Yeah. Well, we had possession of it last, I guess, at the time of the inadvertent whistle. It was a faint whistle. He called it pretty quickly thereafter.
Jamal, top of the key, 3 is up.
Oh.
Rattles. Cabot trying to force it on the other end. Jamal, his presence, even without the block.
Yeah, you don't block it, he's still going to alter the shot. Oh, nice move by KJ.
Jamal gets the putback.
He would have rather had the dunk. But he'll take the follow. Boy, the Wampus Cats are just deflecting everything. Good, handsy defense.
I'll be off DeMonte. Yeah, they're playing a lot like your Lady Cats.
Yeah,
defensively right now.
Yeah, a lot of deflections in this defense by your Wampus Cats. Holden set up in the middle. Now he's going to have to bounce out a little bit.
Zay Patrick right there for the rebound.
3.5 left.
19-point lead for the Wampus Cats. Man.
Yeah, I was trying to somehow make that into 9, and I was going down math. It just doesn't work right.
Jamal floater in and out. KJ with a tough rebound in there against 3 Cabot Panthers. And they're going to call him for a travel.
Yeah, both feet did not come down at the same time, and it cost him there. But what a really good effort by KJ underneath. I don't think everybody knew the ball was inbounded yet, but that's good. We're back to square here.
Winnigan puts up another three. It's a little hair long. Under 3 minutes to play. Zay Hill off the glass. Rebound Wesley Tapp. Trying to get it out to somebody, but Winnigan steps in front.
He had no place to go there. Yeah,
double dribble. Troy Campbell disagrees. Another official coming over to check on it. They'll reverse the call there.
Apparently had a better view on the other end. And I'll be honest with you again. I think it's probably the right call. I just think you got to stick with that call. He needs to be a little bit more firm in his call. His call is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, sometimes that's why you have a little help out there from your more senior official, or just had a better angle on it.
Okay. Yeah. I expect that to go our way at some point in time as well. Okay. I don't know that I've seen a corrective one like that before.
Easy rebound for Jamal Holden.
He does have a height differential out there.
KJ trying to get the baseline.
That's a foul.
Hard foul. Come on.
Yeah, okay. I'm about to say, I thought he was calling him out. I was going, no, that's not right.
I thought he was too. Man, I got to check myself. I got to check my heart, Tim Roach.
Your fandom is starting to creep in.
I feel the darkness encroaching.
I really thought he was going to pull that. St. Patrick. There you
Feed
go.
it inside
Go
to KJ.
I like that, though.
Gets a rebound. Jamal ends up with it. Slams it home.
There you go from the 6'8" junior. No doubt about where that one was going. Timeout, Cabot.
Troy Campbell wants a timeout as your Wampus Cats have built a 21-point lead here in the first half. Back after this break on Conway Court.
At First Security, we love our home state, but Conway might be our favorite community of all. We pour our time, energy, and resources into the nonprofits and charitable organizations working hard to make Conway a better place for us all. Investing in students, schools, and educators. Helping neighbors triumph over challenges. Building faith, building hope, and looking forward to our shared future. First Security, proud to be your bank and your bankers, making Conway even better.
Tim, have I somehow gone the entire night without mentioning the Courtside Cats? If so, I apologize sincerely.
Nathan takes that for you. He's welcoming of your apologies. I noted it early on.
So glad to have them in the house tonight. So helpful on a Tuesday night especially.
Yeah. If you played on the Friday nights, the Friday nights are the best nights to have at home because you don't have any school the next day, but okay, if you're going to have a light crowd on Tuesday night because people are worried about their Wednesday classes. All youth.
You were always worried about those Wednesday classes, weren't you?
I worry about a lot of things, Levi.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So Wednesday classes, if you have to know the answer is yes.
In football season, we call it Tim's Three Things.
Those are not worries.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, they're not.
Uh-huh.
They're not
Okay.
worries.
Yeah.
Come on.
The Panthers have some worries right now, down 21.
They do.
But the three ball could change that quickly.
Yeah, he stepped out and made a good move with the ball and got clear, and Holden could not block it.
Not often you can say that.
Had too far to go. Intensity level for Cabot has picked up a little bit on the defensive side. Sometimes you can get them to over-pursue there and you get a free look. Need to get it right there. 2-5.
Oof. Tips it over to Zay Patrick. Shot clock down to 6. Jamal trying to make a move. And they're going to get Cabot for the foul. That's going to be on 23. Thompson.
It's his first. Team's fifth, so that'll put Holden at the line. Holden at the line for 2.
Jamal Holden with 8 points. Zay Hill with 8 points. Tied for the lead for your Wampus Cats.
How many does he have? 8?
8. Make it 9.
Pretty good looking stroke right there from the big man.
That's the thing. I mean, they posted their last game of non-conference was against Mills in a tournament, I believe, and he had 20-plus points, but he was hitting from 3 that night too. I mean, it was
He's
unreal.
got that. No, he's got that in his game. I'm with you. He's got that in his game. Got a good looking, silky smooth shot coming out of the ball game. Eli Cullum taking his spot.
Make it double figures for Jamal Holden, 10 points already here in the first half. He's got 5 rebounds as well.
20-point ball game for your Wampus Cats here in the first half. Full court pressure still. Now you don't have Holden in the middle to stop the penetration. If Cabot is smart, they'll penetrate and get some in-close basket attempts.
Under a minute to play here in the first half. And that'll stay here with Cabot.
So great job that time by Zay Patrick. He had backside pressure from Tap and front side pressure from Zay Patrick, and he clicked it away. That was nice. To shoot.
Got to do something. Deep 3. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Didn't hit the rim.
That is your prototypical catch and shoot. He literally barely got the ball in his hands before he went up with a good move, but just not close.
So going to check back in here quickly.
Cullum. Little offense for defense there. Defense for offense.
KJ at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Patrick. Zay's 3 up. Just in and out. Woo. Shot clock off.
Good pressure all the way out to the half-court stripe by KJ. Holden lurking in the middle. Oh, that was a pass. That's the first foul in the quarter for
wow. Which is crazy because Conway has been playing pressure defense the entire quarter.
Very aggressive. So DeMonte comes in for Zay. That was his second foul, so that gets him out of there in the last 5 seconds. Cabot with a chance to get one final shot at it. It'll go up here.
Whew. All right, Conway, a 20-point lead as we head to halftime here on Conway Corp. I think I see some Cabot fans getting up and heading to the door.
Yeah, making their way, so to speak.
Well, that's okay with me.
Yeah, it's all right. Go to the concession stand on your way out, though.
Feels good. All right, 10 minutes up on the clock here for looks like we're going to have Conway cheer.
Okay.
So we will keep it here.
Curveball from the Conway administration.
I believe it's Conway cheer. They got pom-poms, so that's my...
BSC, but you can't go by that. I think this may be dance.
Maybe it is dance.
Let's see what.
Welcome to the floor, your Conway varsity dance.
It is.
It's Conway dance.
It
well,
is.
I think we should pick only one of them gets pom-poms. Otherwise, for me, it's just a little confusing, is all I'm saying. But
That's ridiculous.
Happy to be able to show Conway dance here at halftime. Do you still have a niece on Conway dance?
No, she graduated.
She graduated.
Avery.
I couldn't remember.
Avery Roach. She graduated last year. Conway dance, though, still, man, they, looking back here, are these the senior?
Oh, yeah, they're right behind us, huh?
Is that
Emma Hargis,
Yep.
Adeline Lamy, Abigail Long, Haven Sellers, and Carly Vint are your Conway dance seniors.
Nice.
The banner's right behind us. Up here on the, what is this, the east side of the arena? Yeah. That's where we call the game from. Lady Cats got a victory in the opener of the doubleheader tonight over the Cabot Lady Panthers, and the Wampus Cats, man, well on their way up 20 here at the half.
Don't jinx that. But, the Lady Cats win by 18. Struggled a bit through the first three quarters. Actually, didn't struggle through the second and third quarters. The first quarter was totally dominant. But they found a way. That's the way it's going to have to be for a little while they figure themselves out. They've got a lot of youth trying to figure it out. Talent is there. Just got to learn how to play at this level.
Conway dance.
There they are.
Conway cheer was down on the sideline cheering.
They
them
also
on.
have pom-poms.
They do. That's the point of confusion
Okay.
I'm
All
trying
right.
to make.
I'm going to let you have that.
Okay, well, I didn't know that dance could also have pom-poms.
Hey,
That's on me.
We're back here, next Tuesday?
Yes,
Is that correct?
I believe that is our next game,
So
a week from Tuesday.
Come on out. You can actually bring us on your phone and listen to us and watch us as well. Great replays. But we're back here next Tuesday. I think most of our games are Tuesdays. We might have a Friday thrown in there somewhere. We have kind of a ridiculous schedule.
Yeah, our next game is Conway is on the 20th, which is a week from today.
Yeah.
Obviously. I'm trying to switch to a better view here.
Don't we have a couple of moments where we do back-to-back home games?
Yes, but that's later in the month. So
Is it later in the
we're
season?
at home on the 20th, but then 10 days off. We're not back home until the 30th, which is a Friday.
It's ridiculous.
And then in February, the first week of February, we have Tuesday, Friday, the 3rd and the 6th. And then and then we're off for a long time. Long time. Until the 24th.
All I know is it's good to be in Buzz Bowling. That's the only thing I can tell you.
It's this wonky 7-team 6A Central where the West has 9 teams. It's dumb.
Why do they get 9 and we get 7?
They don't do it in football, but they do it in basketball. I don't understand.
And it changes this next year, right? Football changes this next year. Isn't that right?
Well, the teams change, but we'll still have 8 teams.
Does basketball change?
That's going to depend on a few things because it's independent by sport. It's not just because football changes doesn't mean that basketball will change, but there is a chance Little Rock Christian and Catholic on the boys' side have a chance to move up.
So in football, though, let's talk football just for a second. Football, we lose who?
We're going to lose Southwest. And we gain Northside, who was on the West because they're gaining Shiloh Christian is moving up from 6A
So
to
logistically,
7A.
it fits better for them to move down, move over to our side. And so that kind of works out a little bit if you think about it in terms of that. But it's this North side's on our schedule. Now they're off our schedule.
Yeah,
they're back on our schedule.
Northside is
they gotta hate it.
The odd man out.
They have to hate that.
We're basically back to the way it was in 2020 through 2023. If you want to think of it like that.
Yeah, I don't like to think of it positively because I'm a little bit torn by that. But I will say though it's a complex deal, and AAA has their hands full. I think Dax does a great job with AAA, but it's a difficult thing because you've got these private schools that can be uber competitive and really blow out everybody that's around them. It happened with PA for years. And so, but then they get placed into some of these bigger schools in there, and football especially. Now, some of the smaller sports, in terms of how many players you have, like baseball and basketball, you can kind of even that out a little bit. But football, Little Rock Christian and PA, they don't have near the players that Conway and Bryant and Cabot have.
The numbers, the
raw
sheer
numbers,
yeah.
and that plays in. It does.
Look at this guy walking by, Coach James Bates walking by. You
Coach?
see him on our
Hall of Fame, James Bates.
Oh yeah, we did just announce that.
Conway Wampus Scout Hall of Fame. It's a good one there. State title winner, Coach Bates.
All right, we weren't planning to talk this long, but
that's how I roll.
It's Tim and it's me, and that's just how it goes. Take a quick break, and a few minutes away from the second half of action between Cabot and Conway here on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Back live on Conway Court. About to start the second half of action here between your Conway Wampus Cats and the Cabot Panthers. Conway built a 20-point lead in the first half.
Got to keep that intensity as we play in the second half. I love what you saw defensively out of the Wampus Cats, only allowing 18 points. A lot of deflected passes.
Three-pointer in and out for the Panthers to start the second half.
Jamal Holden with another rebound. Guy's got to be working close to a double-double now.
He was not far from it in the first half. Already in double-figure scoring. Zay Hill shot a little off the mark.
Yeah, a little bit rushed on the outside there. Didn't necessarily need to do that, but had the look.
Nice feed from Winnigan, blocked by Zay Patrick. Tap with another rebound, up to KJ. KJ gets around the contact, going end to end, gets his own rebound, back up, draws the foul, and gets the bucket.
Boy, KJ working extremely hard. Some great defense again by your Wampus Cats. Zay Patrick with the block down low. Little guy got up, skied, and got the block. Turned things around. You had Holden, then he deflected the next pass. Ends up with KJ's hands, and he makes a three-point play the old-fashioned style.
You love to see it, KJ.
Well, you knew he was going to the hole with it. Good
nice defense from KJ. St. Patrick ends up with it. He draws the contact.
That'll be on number 23, Andrew Thompson. That's his second. It's one of those where you kind of compound the problem, turn the ball basically over on offense, and then turn around and foul in the same play. St. Patrick was bringing the ball down the floor. Yeah, got no man's land there. That's good defensive play by Cabot. Nah.
Holden says no. They're going to count
it.
No.
Wow. No, he blocked it and pinned it onto the glass. Oh, no.
Yeah,
that's a missed call. That's too bad. That's a good block.
That's a toughie there. Wesley Tapp, quick three is up. Ooh.
Good looking shot.
Yeah, nice look. Did he get that one?
He did get that.
Is that one okay? Is that one clear? Okay.
Both of them were actually okay. That one counts.
Another three up from the Panthers.
Yeah, he totally altered that.
Goodness.
he was so scared to shoot that one. It looked like, oh
KJ,
my gosh,
what a
great move.
Gets the contact under the basket. That was some kind of move from KJ.
Going to go in on number 5. It looks like Parker Gray. That's his second. So everybody that's on the floor for Cabot right now has 2 fouls.
KJ in our spotlight, he said, I'm an old soul. I like to listen to older music, early Beyonce and Destiny's Child, and I just couldn't help but laugh. I mean, I told him, I said, I was around your age when that came out, so that's funny to me that you think that's old soul music.
Okay, so yeah, I will tell you that if you think it's old,
right? Yeah.
What does it do for me?
I know. I got you.
I mean, whatever happened to Marvin Gaye? People loving Marvin Gaye. What's wrong with that?
I mean, what's going on?
Do you? Oh gosh. Well, okay, I'll give you credit.
Yeah.
I will give.
No,
he didn't have the ball cross as well.
That was real close.
Yeah. 23-point game here for your Wampus Cats. Maintaining that advantage. That looks good. Defensive pressure still looks good. Holden still waiting for that next block to come. This is the only part that's been kind of a little bit suspect was they've had some open threes. They just haven't knocked them all down.
Cabot on the night, 4 for 15, make it 4 for 16. So 25% from 3. Holden draws the foul here.
Yeah, too hard to stop. He's too tall, too much, going down the side of the lane, you know what I mean?
You're too tall.
Too tall, too much.
It's not fair.
Feet are too big, arms too long, too much game. All those excuses exist.
I mean, we've been lucky to get to watch him play
last
fun. 2 years. We get this year. We still got one more with him.
Be interested to see where he goes. Hope it's a team I like. And I only like one team.
Yeah.
I like 2, but that's the one.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Back after this break on Conway Court.
Go Bears.
Come see us. Check us out online at CountrysideMotors.com. Thank you for your business.
Man, we were having a great conversation. I had to cut it off. Midstream.
Caught yourself there. Yeah, so 2 teams, Razorbacks and the Bears. I love the Bears. Schulman's a great coach. I like watching his teams play, and Nathan Brown with the Bears football team. And Harlan, their baseball coach, I like him as well.
Speaking of Nathan Brown, the Bears, former Wampus cat Donovan Amalo.
Going to be a Bear. Welcome home, Donnie.
I loved to see it. Made me so happy.
I'll tell you this, if you want to watch some good basketball, go watch the girls play.
Oh, I know.
The Sugar Bears. Man, that guy can coach, and you've got some former Lady Cats that are on the team, Bo, and
he
both
was
the Cox girls.
He was an assistant with the boys team when I was in college.
Who, Schulman?
No. The girls coach.
Girls coach, yeah. So listen, they've got some really good things going on over there at UCA.
Well, and it always feels good to get on my phone and see a highlight of Emery Bohannon hitting a three.
Oh yeah.
But now I have to be a Jenna Cook fan too, which is
you can't,
a little strange.
Don't say that on a Cabot night. What is that? Oh, see.
Jamal's like, what are we?
I don't even know what happened there. Who'd they call it on? Jamal? That's his first.
He immediately was talking to his teammates like, what?
I have no
what's
idea.
going on?
I really don't know, but okay. End of the ball game.
Traylon Credit checking in. DeMonte Williams and Elijah Collin.
You know what? I mean, again, this is the first real action for us to see. We've watched them on. You've seen them play in person before, but this is my first action in live in person, other than what's been on TV. You know, they go several deep.
Yeah.
I mean, they really do. They've got a good bench. Full court pressure now by Cabot. Wampus Cats have to pick this apart. Get it across. There you go. Trap. I knew that was coming. Okay. Freshman tried to make the pass down the sidelines, didn't make it happen. So that's what Cabot wanted out of that. They're down 22.
Panthers throwing the curveball, so to speak.
Yeah, they weren't expecting that.
Great defense from your Wampus Cats, but a great shot from Winnigan.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, and he nailed it. All right, so full court, and they're going to trap as soon as it comes across. There it is. That's what's open.
Column, lost control, stripped away.
You might see, if it goes a little longer, you might see a timeout by Joey to talk about how they're going to take this pressure from the Cabot. They've turned it up.
A nice shot from Parker Gray.
18-point lead. It was 23 just a few seconds ago.
DeMonte up for three. Short. Panthers with the rebound.
Just saw Joey Moon make the big lean back in the chair. Frustration level rising for the Wampus Cats. Basket here. Yeah. Oops.
Rebound Cabot. Going back up strong. DeMonte Williams with the rebound. Try to get it up to Trey Credit. Stolen away.
Yeah, it's going to.
Sloppy play the last few minutes for your Wampus Cats. Another great shot from the Panthers. Joey Moon. You can feel it coming. Wants the timeout. 3:26 to play here in the third quarter. Cabot cutting into the lead. Back after this break on Conway Corp.
The community of Conway continues to be committed to the Wampus Cats, just as Centennial is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success, both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Wampus Cats, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let us be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Live tonight on Conway Corp. We'll have all the home conference broadcasts for you this basketball season. So that's 6 games total, plus the state tournament, which we found out today will be at Bryant, which last time we were at Bryant in 2020, pretty good memories for your Wampus Cats.
Yeah, it came out of that good. That was Fayetteville, wasn't it? When the
Fayetteville in the semis.
Yeah.
To get to the state championship that sadly never was.
Yeah, we still get. So we got the co-championship with Central that year. Salty's last title. trap has been problematic. Got to get it across. There you go.
Down to Cullum. Goes up strong. Draws the foul, and he just stuck it there.
Colin was just looking at the ball, waiting for it to crawl across the rim, and it just stuck to it.
I'll be honest with you. I got flashbacks to the flea flicker against Pulaski Academy with his hands up, at the end. That's a lasting Elijah Cullen memory for me.
Yeah.
This Conway basketball broadcast, a co-production with Six Leg Media, the student-led production team here at Conway High. They've been running all of our cameras tonight, and we've been sending our feed into the stadium as well. So if you're here in person watching on the scoreboard, you're seeing the same feed that's going out on broadcast tonight.
Yeah. Well, those 2 free throws were not quality. They one long, one short.
Quick 3 up from the Panthers. DeMonte with the rebound.
Good rebound by the freshman. Watch your backside. Good heady court progression. That's nice. All right, settle in here. Make a good few passes, crisp passes. You have KJ and Jamal out.
Tap's 3 is up. Long rebound column. Back over to Tap. Skip it over to DeMonte. Credit has it now. Over to Tap. A lot of ball movement here.
Yeah.
Credit. Call for the travel.
Good call. KJ and Holden are, again, both out right now. It's a different kind of lineup. 16-point lead with 2.5 left in the third. Oops.
Stepped in front. Zay Patrick. Can he finish it?
No, cannot, but that's a block. He's too far underneath the basket. Great play by Zay Patrick there. One-man show on that defensive side. Need to make some free throws. He used it all.
Talking about the production, first basketball game we've ever done with 4 cameras as well. So
yeah. And doing it with students.
And a lot of that because we have more students to work with. So excited for that tonight. Free throws have not been exciting here in the third quarter.
Yeah, 1 or 2 by Zay. Full court pressure of their own here.
Quick 3 up from Gray. Cabot gets the rebound.
Good hustle by Cabot there.
Hegarty trying to make something happen. Kicked it over to Gray. Gray working the baseline.
Yeah, that's a good call. Got just enough of the arm as he went by for credit. It's his 3rd foul. They can cut it to 15 here. They can cut it to 16 here.
Zay Hill checking back in. Zay Patrick going to take a breather. See, Zay for Zay is a little easier for me. Can not get confused.
One Zay at a time.
One Zay at a time.
Missed both. Take that.
The bugaboos have affected both sides, I guess.
All right, think it through here. Look at the right. There you go. Good spot. Nope.
DeMonte Williams tried to affect the shot on the other end. Trey Credit limping to the bench. They're
going to allow that to, yeah. So where is he? There he goes. They're going to take him to the end of the bench. Brooks going to take a look. Have not handled the full court press very well. Say that. That's the downside here. It's really allowed Cabot back in the ball game. They were getting ready to be run out of the gym. Good scores, though, on the floor now for Wampus Cats. Kick it. Shoot it.
KJ, open 3. Nice, KJ.
Yeah, caught it in rhythm. That was good. Little two-man game on that side by Williams and KJ.
He's in double figures now with 12.
Back to an 18-point lead. Good defense by Holden all the way out to the top.
DeMonte got a hand on it. Got some contact in there too, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought for a second they were going to let it play out.
Yeah, I did too. Fourth foul. Fourth foul, so still not shooting yet. This just counts as a foul on DeMonte. That's his first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
All right. No harm but foul. Reset the shot clock to 35. Thought better of shooting there for the first time through.
They're going to get Jamal for, I guess that's who they're calling this on. Yep.
It's his second. That puts him in the bonus.
Well, this third quarter has been a little wonky.
Yeah, it's been a little disjointed, to say the least. Holden does not look pleased with that foul. And neither would I.
In your defense, you're not pleased with any foul.
No.
That's
going to be fair. That's going to be fair.
Unless it's like a hard foul. Occasionally. Occasionally you're okay with a hard foul with no injury.
Short. All right. Ball don't lie. Isn't that what they say?
That is what they say.
Good, quick decision that time by Cullum. That's the way you beat the press right there.
KJ.
Yep. Foul on number 2, looks like, I would guess, if I had to guess. And it is. Max Scott. Second foul on Max Scott. Puts KJ at the line. He has, 12 now? He has 13 now. Zay Patrick coming into the ball game for Zay Hill. Your favorite Zay trade out. One Zay.
Zay for Zay.
One Zay on the court at a time. 14 for KJ. Good ball game by KJ. Senior spotlight. Not senior spotlight.
No, Wampus Cat
Wampus Cat spotlight.
Yeah.
A little bit different for basketball than it is for football.
You just don't have quite as many seniors normally. Sometimes you do.
Wouldn't it be interesting to let Buck James choose the player for basketball to see who he picked?
Yeah.
It was always really interesting to see who he picked.
Elijah Collin would probably be his first pick.
Then Tap. Oh, good Sky. Good hustle.
KJ trying to save it. Tap was his first pick for football, so he probably would have been his first pick for basketball as well.
You see how KJ tried to jump off the standard?
I did see that. I appreciate it.
Kind of a Spider-Man move he made there.
Yeah. He's an old soul, KJ.
Yeah. He doesn't know who. I bet he doesn't know who Spider-Man is.
Oh, seriously? Come on.
That happened. What year was 2 years ago? That just happened religiously. That's ridiculous.
Oh, man.
Went from a 20-point game to a 17, just like that.
Lead down to 17 as we head to the final quarter. Coming up next on Conway Corp.
For a quarter of a century, you've tuned in to Conway Corp broadcasts of Conway High School sports. And just like the teams on the fields and the courts that we cover, our crew works to raise the bar each season. That dedication and work ethic has been honored with a Telly Award, recognizing excellence in sports coverage nationwide. This award belongs to all of us, the athletes on the court and on the fields, the viewers at home, and the talented crew who make every broadcast possible. Thank you for watching for 25 years, only on Conway Corp.
Yeah, what a mistake that was.
How dumb is that?
Choosing Emery Bohannon to shoot the three.
That we were just looking at that spot there. That shot of Bo was after she made a ridiculously made 3-point shot from half court.
On your 60th birthday, no less.
Yeah, it was a birthday present to me is what she told me later. She goes, "That's happy," and she didn't give me any of the money.
Oh, man.
No.
Well, I don't think legally she can.
So. Bo is so selfish. Speaking of, she and a couple of the other Lady Cats were here tonight to watch Their old team Olivia and Alexis Cox and
Haley
Bo.
Estes was here
Haley
as well.
Estes earlier, yeah.
Got to talk to her. That was fun.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to talk to her much. How are things with Haley?
Oh, well, I mean, you talked about how great the Sugar Bears are doing, so things are pretty good for Haley.
They listen. There's a couple of really tough teams in their league, Eastern Kentucky and Florida Gulf Coast, but the Bears are right there. Sugar Bears are right there.
Long two on the baseline won't go for KJ.
Careful, no foul.
Jamal Holden playing with 2 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Really nobody in much
major
foul trouble.
No, but just enough to be a little bit, just to kind of back you off of all the pressure. Good block out.
Nice.
My God, St. Patrick. Great. That's going to go up.
Nice feed up to KJ. A big block from the Panthers. Man, the whole bench up.
That was a good block.
Yeah.
Jamal approves the effort, not the result. That's a foul. Thank you. Bumped him almost out of bounds, did Colton Bragg.
First foul here in the fourth quarter against any team.
Top side to West. Wampus Cats working a little clock here. That's okay. I like the patience here.
Jamal pull up 3.
That looked good, man. Oops.
DeMonte with the steal over to KJ. Up and under. Hard foul. He'll get to shoot some free throws. What a job by DeMonte.
Yeah, the freshman, again, really good court knowledge. Snuck around the baseline. The old Michael Jordan, the people that don't know who that is, Michael Jordan, he stole one like that from Karl Malone in Michael's final game.
Yeah. Well,
his final game is
a Bull.
Yes, I forget all that stuff that happened, but nice move on the baseline by. Created points for his Wampus Cats. Great effort. KJ now with, 15? Going on 16? Good from the free throw line from KJ.
I just realized that kid's wearing 2 different colored shoes.
Yeah. He was not set yet when he caught the ball. He left his feet from the man with 2 shoes.
So the rule is you have to establish
feet down from the back from one court
before you catch it.
Correct.
And he was doing it at the same time.
He left his feet in the back court and landed in the front court with the ball. Can do that not.
Lead back to 19 for your Wampus Cats.
All right. Good patience here. Again, working the ball up top. Nice move. Oh, my gosh.
That was
got
a
hammered
foul.
in the face, I thought.
Zay Hill says, hell, try it again. In and out.
KJ.
Another chance here.
Boy, good play there. Tap. Kicked it back out. Nice.
Down to KJ.
Oh, great move.
Up and under. Got the man up in the air. Easy bucket for KJ. He's got 18 now.
Patient move by KJ. They're going to get who? Tap or Holden? They're going to call Tap. That's his first foul. Tap has not scored tonight. No points for Tap, but he's impacted the game in a lot of ways. A lot of good passing from the football quarterback and now forward for the Wampus Cats. Doing a great job tonight.
And he's had some good looks, just in and out type shots.
Yeah, a couple of good looks from 3. He's a good 3-point shooter. He ran into Winnigan, and Winnigan felt that one. Good.
Zay Hill, 3 a little long, right there. Wesley Tap for the rebound, feeds it down to KJ. Jamal Holden fighting for a rebound.
I think it's going to be on number 10. Yep. as Peyton Alley, and that's his second. In the ball game is Wilson for Cabot. 3 fouls for Cabot this quarter. 5th would put the Wampus Cats in the bonus. Wampus Cats just 1 foul.
KJ working the baseline.
Yes.
Flashing the speed, got to the spot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, the thing about KJ, besides being really good around the basket, one of the things that makes him so good around the basket, I think, is his ability to lift so quickly. I mean, he explodes. When he decides to go up, he jumps past guys. Now, that's his first poor free throw. Hit the front of the iron. Take a good deep breath here, KJ. But he explodes to the basket so quick that he outjumps the guys when they think they've got defensive position. They don't. Missed both.
Missed them both.
Yeah.
Well, he'll just have to get to 20 some other way.
Yeah. Nope.
Blocked again. That's the 4th block, I think, tonight for Jamal.
That's a block as well. Yeah.
Okay, I got a disagreement here.
No.
Or do we? I thought the officials were disagreeing there.
He called a block.
Okay, this guy here,
far guy called
closer
the block.
to us, was calling it a charge. Yeah, okay.
He called a block, and the official down low called the charge. And by the way, the one out for the block was correct. He was moving when he went in. Just not a really good call there. 20-point game with 5 minutes to go. You want to make them take some time off the clock to be able to get a basket up.
KJ deflected. It ends up in Patrick's hands.
Or in this case, don't get a shot off at all.
I like that one.
Prefer that. Get a little more careful with the pass there. Oops.
Hey, new Wampus Cat in the game. That is number 3, Jackson Hooten. Got a three-pointer up.
He came in and shot.
That's what you got to do, man, when you come in.
That's a Tim Roche kind of move.
Yeah.
You're going to put me in the ball game, it's going to go up. 3 is the number on my jersey, and it's also what I shoot. Again, you like the way that we are forcing them to take some time off the clock.
Ooh.
Zahill had the backside deflection almost in his hands. That's a walk. Oh,
man.
Walk.
4:18 to play.
Good finish that time by Parker Gray.
Gets the 3-point play.
17-point lead.
Something tells me Jackson Hooten might find the ball again.
He wants to find the ball again, I can tell you that. Oh, great move. That's a block.
Zahill helping him up. Peyton Alley didn't agree with the call.
Yeah, no.
Courtside Cats out in full effect tonight. We appreciate them. Classy students, not too shabby of a section tonight for a Tuesday.
The Cabot assistant coach is he is giving it to one of the officials who is just laughing it off. I kind of respect that. He's not quitting on him, and he's just laughing it off. Wow. So some not so good free throws here lately by your Wampus Cats. You got to get better at that. They're going to be fouling. You're going to want to
free throws in that little stretch in the third quarter. Been things that I think are going to stick with Coach Joey Moon a little bit.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure he's happy for his Wampus Cats to be on their way to their first conference victory.
Yeah, looking good so far. So now that's the 14th foul on the Wampus Cats, so they are not in the bonus yet. Cabot's not in the bonus. Wampus Cats are in the bonus. So you got to make some free throws. 17 points is a very comfortable lead, and we're on our way to winning this one. If you just take care of the ball and make it cut down on the threes by Cabot. They have a propensity to make those in bunches.
Parker Gray trying to show some nifty moves. Draws the foul. Wesley Tapp, that is going to be his third.
That's 3 in the last 3 minutes. All right, Tapp is going to come out more than likely. Holden's going in. And looks like also Short. Holden's in. And who is that? That's Hooten is in for.
DeMonte and Collum come out.
Okay.
Well, free throws just been a challenge all around.
Everybody. That's 4 missed free throws in a row for both teams.
KJ taking some contact there.
Yeah, that's a good defensive effort, though, by Cabot. You kind of respect that. That'll be 2 free throws for KJ. So DeMonte and Collum are going to come in again.
Trey Credit update. See him up walking back out to the bench. Seemed to be walking much better.
Okay,
so
good deal. Good deal.
That's my non-medical observation. Seemed to be walking much better. He walking good now.
Yeah, just keep after that medical degree, man.
Yeah.
Go to school. KJ ends the free throw drought.
All right. Well, it's a big free throw here for him. Nice. 20 points tonight for KJ.
Super night by the junior. Wampus Cat defense, still a lot of pressure on the ball.
Kick it back out. Deep three from Wilson. Short. Another rebound for Tapp.
All right.
Final 3 minutes. DeMonte, kick out to KJ.
Spreading the floor a little bit.
Collum. It's going to end up, KJ trying to chase it down. A little chaos there.
Yeah,
some contact, no call.
A little contact there, but they're not going to get the call this late in the ballgame right there. Cabot is not chasing to foul, and they've got some players we haven't seen yet. Carson Woodle is coming in now, replacing Wilson, starter. Had a good night.
Tried to feed it to Alley.
Go straight up. There you go.
KJ deflects it out of bounds.
Colin did a good job of staying put. Got to stay vertical right there so you don't draw the foul.
Tim Rocha did all this. We did all this work, or man Justin did, of getting us these tall chairs, and I haven't sat in it at all until right now.
I love this chair. This is perfect for an old guy like me.
Well, I'm starting to get there with you.
No,
so.
You're not even close. My good friend Terry Brewer, Egg Muffin Terry Brewer, will appreciate these chairs. Old guy like he is. Good defense.
Putback won't go. KJ. Thought about getting it to Collum, but
yeah, wanted to see the guy throw one down. Just couldn't happen. Good defense by Tapp. Scored anyway, but he had good defense. Shut him down. 17-point lead now. Just under 2. Cabot not fouling. That's good.
Credit. Quick jumper. Love it.
Oh, that's St. Patrick.
Oh, sorry.
Credit's still not in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, Credit.
He's barely walking, according to you.
He walked good now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's either a walk or a foul. Okay, man. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. These bounces on these threes is absolutely ridiculous.
It is. Yeah. Cuts it to 16. We'll take one last break here on Conway Court.
You don't wake up thinking about internet speed, electricity, reliability. Your mind isn't on advanced treatment facilities or customizable systems. You don't have to think about any of these things because we do. Conway Corp. Always on.
Taking a look at some updated numbers here as we are close to wrapping up here. Just a minute 12 left to play, but leading the way for your Wampus Cats in scoring, KJ Johnson, 20 points. Jamal Holden with 11 and 10 rebounds, so Jamal a double-double. Zay Patrick with 9, Zay Hill with 8. Been a good night offensively for your Wampus Cats.
Yeah, they had a really good first half. Now the third quarter was a little bit, I think you called it disjointed. It was dysfunctional as well. I mean, just didn't protect the ball very well. Oh yeah, he was going up for the dunk. That's a foul. So the 3-point can go, the 3-point basket can go in, but that can't.
I was hoping KJ would get that nice 3-point touch that Cabot's had tonight.
But, other than that, really good first. They got off after a little bit of a rough start and a Joey Moon timeout that got the attention of his guys early on. After that, they played fantastic. And if not for just a little bobble there in the third quarter where they had a huge lead and it got dwindled down to a little bit less than that.
Well, I'm pretty sure I could hear what Coach Joey Moon was saying to his team all the way up here, so I think he was getting his point across.
What was he saying, if you were to paraphrase?
Paraphrasing, this is awful. And we're not doing this anymore. That's the paraphrase
Stop
version.
What that is.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah,
what
yeah.
It is that you're doing that's not very good. Yeah, okay. I'm following you. I track that.
Another 3 up for Cabot. Won't go. Another second chance here. Kick it over to Alley. His shot misses.
All right, they can hold it now. They don't have to score. Cabot will back off. And the freshman could be the last with the ball in the opening conference home opener. Joey Moon's first conference win. And it comes against Cabot. Yes.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay on that. All that is good.
18-point win for your Wampus Cats. Conway moves to 9-7 overall. And 1-2 in 6A Central play. Cabot 9-10 overall, and they stay winless in the 6A Central at 0-3.
Yeah, a good win for the Wampus Cats. That's a good feeling after having 2 very close ball games to start the conference on the road, and they took care of business here at home, and that's good to see. A good 18-point victory by the Wampus Cats. Some good offense, I thought, really. If I had to say it, defensively, I thought they were better than they were on offense.
Yeah, they forced 16 turnovers tonight against Cabot. Wampus Cats shot 40% from the field, 5 for 15 from 3. Offense spread out pretty well tonight. 2 players in double figures, KJ Johnson and Jamal Holden. And Jamal 11 and 10 for a double-double. Zay Hill had 8 points. Zay Patrick with 9. Trey Credit with 3. Eli Collum with 4. DeMonte Williams with 3. But our player of the game tonight, KJ Johnson, 22 points and 12 rebounds. So KJ
double-double.
Also with a double-double tonight.
Man, and he changed. I mean, Holden and KJ are going to change a lot of ball games for us. But both of those guys, when they needed to do it defensively, they did. And when they needed to do it offensively, they did. Very good players.
Big thanks tonight to our six-leg media crew assisting us with our broadcast. They were running all 4 cameras tonight in the broadcast and did a great job. Big thanks to David for directing them, coaching them up throughout the night. 2 wins for your Wampus Cats tonight. Lady Cats got the victory, and your Wampus Cats with the win as well. I like the sweep against Cabot. We will be back here next Tuesday. So just a week in between broadcasts. Can't wait to bring that back for you here live on Conway Corp. He's Tim. I'm Levi. Thanks for watching.
Go Cats.